so good at this.
Yeah.
I'm so good at this. I think we're live. Okay, let me go to the YouTubes.
It says that we're live.
It says that we're live, right?
Let me hit
But
that
Oh,
hit that
my
YouTube
channel.
app.
Oh, we are
yeah.
live. We're right
I'm
here.
gonna check on my phone. I got you as well.
Oh, we're live all right.
We are.
Yeah, we're
We are.
live. We're here.
There are 2 viewers.
Let me copy and
David and
paste
myself.
this
We are the
into
2
the
viewers.
copy and paste that into the OPC Instagram.
There's a guy named Noah here. Hello.
Hello,
Hello,
Noah.
Noah.
He was.
Hello,
He was.
Noah
in fact
Hayden says first.
Hello.
You are
The
in
first
fact
one.
Move that over.
Wow. Good job, Noah. Shout out to
I'm
Noah.
gonna do a we are live swipe up.
Yes.
We are
let's
live.
get it.
You
Hit
weren't
that
gonna let
swipe
us
up,
propose?
everybody.
Oh.
Hans in the chat. Mateo
No,
said,
what
"Yo,
happened? It's not
I
me.
have
That's.
to-
It's not me. That looks weird, right?
No, I definitely got my friend Lacey's picture that she got for me in the background, and it's a John
Oh.
Mulaney.
Yeah.
Oh,
let's
yeah.
not-
let's not put that in there. Let's not throw that on the story."
There are
Justin says
people
hi.
watching,
Hello,
guys.
Justin.
Yeah, what's up, Justin? Hello.
Justin is 87. Man, I'm impressed that you got onto a YouTube live stream when you're that old. That's
Right.
impressive right there.
Yeah. Let's go.
Oh my gosh, I love your soundboard, David.
Thank you. I have 3 sounds. I need to expand it.
Only 3.
Mhm.
Yeah, well, I didn't really think about using it much when we were streaming, but I feel like it could be a useful tool, so maybe I should
Maybe.
use it more.
Wait, I didn't even see this here
The
Oh,
thing,
just
yeah,
by
it blends
you,
in.
yeah,
It blends
that's
in
by
nicely
you.
with
Blended in.
your.
because of like my
Yeah.
exposure. It's so like
Yeah.
overexposed.
It's very
like,
high.
right here. I'm
It
so
is
like
incredibly high.
disoriented because my thing's like reversed. So I'm like pointing like here, but it's
Oh yeah,
over
so you're going
here.
like this instead of like that. Yeah.
Yeah, because is
Or I
yours
guess
flipped
like
as
that
well?
instead of like this.
Yeah, is yours flipped as well? Or when you go
Yeah,
like this,
because
it
right
points,
now
like,
I'm pointing
the
to
other-
my right,
right.
but
Yes,
it's
but it's
pointing
showing
to
left.
the left.
Yeah, I'm like
Yeah,
Because
we
it's
did
what it would be like if
Yeah, I don't like
Yeah,
that.
someone was looking at us.
We
you
did
like
it.
you like it. You like the mirror image. We did it.
Yeah,
We did. We
Justin is
definitely
we
did.
87.
had big
with the-
technical difficulties.
We had
Yeah.
such bad technical difficulties. We were struggling for quite a while.
30 minutes.
Cam made
quality.
a beautiful layout for.
I did,
like
and nobody
OBS,
gets to see it. Nobody
and
gets to see it.
maybe the next time we do this, because we're gonna do more than one of these, hopefully.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm just
I
gonna.
hope
I
so.
might just pay for this. Like this is so
It's-
easy. We just
Yeah,
invited
yeah.
them.
we just
we
hopped
said
on,
what.
and then it was
If
there.
you pay for
Uh,
it, Cam, you can set up your own background. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
The things money
Yeah.
can buy.
put it in the
Oh
budget.
my gosh.
It's so
No
like look at
Pants
how fast
Ninja.
we did this.
No Pants Ninja.
said
early
early
gang.
gang. What's up,
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
Pants
You're
Ninja?
here,
I don't know
you're
how
here
I
to
feel
the
about that.
live stream. Hey, you've got. Hey, No Pants might be good for ninjas. He's got to stay.
He's got to stay
agile.
agile. He's got to move.
No Pants might be beneficial.
I
Here,
just
turn
feel
my
like
light
if
up
you
so
know
I feel like I'm-
if you're a ninja and you've got your blade sheathed and you accidentally take it out a little too fast, I just feel like there could be
Cam, you're
repercussions.
leaking the next deck.
Oh, I'm leaking the. Oh, sorry. I'm just cooler than you guys. I have.
Yeah,
the
imagine-
Whoa, did you
imagine
see
having
that
the next
spring?
deck.
That spring looked sick. Or that like why is your camera so good?
because it's in 60. I have it in.
Wait,
60
do a spring,
right
do a
now.
spring, do a spring. Look at that. What the heck?
I have it.
Wow.
I have it. In
He's got a
60 right now.
DSLR, ladies
I
and
don't
gentlemen.
even have it as wide as it goes.
Oh,
Like, I have
wow.
it goes
That's
this
wide.
wide, and I can be like, whoa. And then
Me
this is
about
like
to
my
get a
whole
Canon camera just so that I can
my whole
do
thing.
this.
The cat bed is over here. My closet.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't even close
Kitty.
my. I didn't close my closet.
I know. I was like, why is
Things
there a
look
door?
so-
there?
Things look so distraught in here. Hold on.
No Pants
Can you
Ninja
see
says
that?
super
Oh.
excited for the golden apple cards. It'll be my first OPC deck. Shout
Yo,
out to
let's
No
go.
Pants
Great.
Ninja.
It's a great
No
first
Pants
deck
Ninja, you got to make
have.
sure you're there at the drop. It's 1 p.m. on Sunday. The
Yes,
next Sunday,
Sunday
not
the
today.
EST.
Sunday the
yeah.
12th. Because I think these are going to go pretty fast. It's a run of 3,500, right?
Yes.
3,500
3,500.
run, and we've got the the early sale for our Discord members, our active
Yeah.
Discord members. So,
Yes.
you
How many
know,
should
if
I
you
buy?
haven't joined the Discord, definitely check out the Discord. Somebody can drop a link to that in chat, probably.
Yeah, Lewis is asleep. We
Lewis?
hope.
Hans
Lewis
is here
asleep,
though.
we
Hans
hope.
is in the Discord, so Hans can drop the.
Yes. Guys, how
Hans can
many
drop the link.
Slicers V2 should I get?
I
How
think
many
that you
should
should plan on
accidentally
getting.
buy?
Yeah, I was gonna say you should plan on getting 2 and accidentally buy 12.
Yeah,
I
buy
think that's a
12.
pretty good
Great.
rule of thumb.
But yeah, these are some of my favorite cards that we've ever made. So I'm very excited for it. But yes,
They just
yo,
look
what's
classy.
up, Will? They look.
Yo,
classy.
Will Random, what's going on?
Yeah, Cam, why don't you did you post in the Discord for people to know?
Oh, I posted on the Instagram, but no, I did not post in the
Yes.
Discord. Let me post in the
Hop
Discord.
Hop
Yeah.
in, drop it in the Discord.
Seems pretty
Pretty
active.
important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Discord.
I think it's a little
Right.
easier because they'll get the notification with
Mhm.
Instagram. They would have to have your like post notifications on, and even then.
Which I mean, if
Instagram's,
you
like,
don't
very
have the post
delayed.
notifications on for OPC,
What are you doing?
turn on those post notifications, baby.
Do it now.
And while you're here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button.
Boom.
There it is. I got
Oh,
the
it's just
That was
me
so
getting a-
fast.
I
Yeah,
got it.
Boom.
I got it.
Bangers.
Let's go.
But yeah, we want to start having these like community like live events where we can all hang out. We can talk about pretty much whatever we want to. We can answer questions from you guys if you guys ever have any questions about cardistry. You know, we have DK Cardist over here who is pretty well versed in cardistry and small hand things.
Artistry God, actually.
I do the
If you
magic.
need-
Oh,
Hey.
that was clean. Wait, Caitlin,
Oh.
show off that flap card.
Oh,
Let's see
wait.
that flap card.
Not
The
flap
flap
card.
card.
I'm just magic like that.
Right. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Sorry. She has
Sorry.
powers.
Show off that totally normal card.
Right. Oh my gosh.
That actually looks really good on the webcam. That looks
Right.
really
That
good.
does
Thank
look
you.
very good.
Thank you very much.
But yes, if you need any help with any magic or cardistry, these two can probably help you more than I can. I'll help by trying to learn it with you.
We
Hey,
really
yeah,
hope
that-
that we
that's
can help
usually
you.
pretty helpful when you have someone who's trying to learn it.
Oh, to have somebody learning it with you.
Yeah.
I called David and I was like, David, please teach me ATM. And I'm like, I've not even got it down yet. Yo, Mike Russell in the house. John's over here.
David learned
Hello.
learned ATM pretty fast.
I still
It's like,
can't
it was,
get
I
it.
don't know, it was a couple weeks.
Like-
couple weeks to a month to get it really
Like,
no,
good.
but you
I still
learned
do
like
this.
the whole just
Oh, I
this
just did
part
it.
pretty fast.
Yeah.
Did you just do it? Let's see.
I did just do it. Hold on. The problem, I think we got down to the problem is that I wasn't picking up enough cards. Because I can like
Yeah, he had like less than 10,
right.
and it was
so,
like he wasn't able to get a
like
good
I
grip
just
on
did
it.
it, right? That was it. That was
Yeah.
it. Like that. That whole thing.
Yeah.
That's
So
what
one
that
thing,
is?
just try not to like bend this packet too much. Try to just hold it like very as still as you can, or as straight as you can. Sorry, just because it when you bend it
Equal
more,
and
it makes
opposite
this-
pressure is probably
yeah,
the best
it
way
makes
to
this
phrase
like
it.
shoot out really fast. You want it to kind of just shoot out like very lightly and let gravity do it. So I like to keep it like with less pressure with my index finger pushing forward because I'm in a very relaxed like,
Yeah.
thing here. Yeah,
But
there you go.
like that, but like
So just the less like you pull it back like this. So how do I show it? Like this is how much I like pull it back. Just enough that I can flick it out. So just this much. 'Cause
oh,
right now you have it
that's-
bent like
see,
this.
Look at you. Look
just
look
this
at
much.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at this. It's just okay.
Yeah.
got it.
There's
See?
people here. There's
I've been trying
Awesome.
to learn. Because I want to be that cool kid that does ATM into Lego Love because I
Lego
finally
Love, which I can't
I learned
do.
Lego Love before ATM, which is like I don't think the correct order to like
no like
Ah, no, I'm
you
so
open
trash.
the exotics.
Wow.
Peyton Pong says, "What's up, Distraws? Checking in here. Thank you,
Yo,
folks, for
hello,
creating an awesome
hello.
community. Hey, thanks for being a part of the community. We couldn't do it without you.
Yes.
So appreciate that.
Mike is working on ATM.
He's able to flick the card. Shout out, Mike.
Yo, that's
There
what's
we
up.
go.
Every OPC deck that comes out becomes my new favorite OPC deck. I think that's how we all feel. So
Oh,
you're
yeah.
definitely not alone in that. Will there be
Will
a
there be a
chocolate
chocolate-themed
themed deck? That would be awesome.
Oh yeah.
Cam's
dude.
answer is I emojis.
Eye emojis. It's the eye. It's the look. It's to the side emojis. Yeah. A chocolate deck would be so much fun to make. it would be
Jesse's
a
here.
blast.
What's up, Jesse?
Yo, Jesse, hello. I'm struggling through Pandora. Oh my gosh.
Me too.
I like people like Matt Fox does Pandora, and it's just like one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen in my life. I'm like, I don't understand how you like just do it so smooth and so fast.
I can't do the ending, so I just make it up.
Hans said, "Not the exotics." Hey, Hans,
Not the exotics.
watch this.
Mike
on the
sees
floor. Who cares? No, I'm just kidding.
just
What?
throws it on the ground and smears it on the dirty floor.
Rips it.
Also,
Yeah, I mean, Hans,
the
if I was
exotics
to
are
rip one
sticky.
of these right now,
What would you do? What would you do, Hans? What are you gonna do about it, huh?
Hans would immediately call the
Hans is gonna call Child Protective
Lewis is
Services.
gonna get you banned. He's gonna get you
And-
banned from Discord.
Lewis is gonna drop me back down to level 1. All
He
my hard
will,
work.
yeah.
I'll put the exotics away, Hans.
Cam loved the gear.
Right.
Boston fan here, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Hey, shout
Yeah.
out Boston.
What's up,
We went to a Red Sox game today. So that's where I was before this. And
How was
yeah,
the
Red
game?
Sox? You like the Red Sox? I didn't know.
I do like the Red Sox. I mean, I did like the Red Sox before I moved here. So that's the thing. I actually did enjoy the Red Sox. I'm not like a fake fan, or I'm like, oh, I live in Boston now. So I did like the Red Sox. It was only because my dad was a Yankees fan. So like, disclaimer there.
Just to irritate
Yes.
him.
Hans
Oh,
asks,
100%.
Can we expect more weird or less fruity organic themes in 2022? I think he's referring to like roasters, maybe.
Like roasters.
yeah.
Roasters, the chili peppers.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, again, like I've explained this is that like fruits are awesome, and I know we started with fruits, but like we're kind of running out of the fruits to do that are kind of staples. And I think one of the things that I really enjoy about our decks is how relatable our decks are to everybody, because like they see it and they're like, oh my god, like I love apples, or I love coffee, or I love, oh my gosh, watermelon. I love watermelon.
David
and
loves
I feel
coffee.
like David loves
Yeah,
coffee.
I'm a huge coffee fanatic, guys. Drinking it right now.
Yep. It's that. Hey, I'm on that total
Jumping
pumpkin
on the
spice
walls.
lifestyle right now.
Um,
It's the
Cam
time of
said-
season for pumpkin spice.
Cam said, "Hey guys, in case you didn't know, I'm white. I just want you guys to let. just
I,
want to put that out
I
there.
am. I'm very basic.
I can't
you
say I've
know,
ever had the pumpkin spice.
you had
like
the
coffee
caramel
drinks.
macchiato.
I
though,
love
right?
a good pumpkin pie though. Big fan of the pumpkin
Oh,
pie.
pumpkin pie is really good. Dunks, also known as Duncan, has has these.
Ew.
Ew.
My
I
girlfriend's
know,
gonna
I
come out
know.
of the shadow.
Ew, dude. Ew.
She's just gonna show up and do that.
You just see a comment that says "ew," and I'm like, and then
Ew.
you'll know.
She drops in. She gets off work, immediately tunes into
She
this
just
and sees
knows. She
About
senses.
me
She's just
talking
like,
about Duncan?
did someone
Felt
say
it.
Duncan?
that. Have we ever told that
Right.
story on stream before?
I don't know.
live?
I
if
think
we
in
have.
a live stream on Instagram, you
Did
explained.
we?
Oh,
I think
yeah.
we did.
I was.
that
It
your
was during the
girlfriend-
release, I think, for Roasters.
It was. It
Yeah.
was. But yeah, they have this pumpkin flavored donut, and it's so good.
Yeah.
So good.
Paint
Cam.
in Pong says, "Do we have any clues on if the new goodies are coming this weekend? The new deck? Question
The
mark?
new So I'll actually be getting a future deck with the half brick boxes that we'll be getting here on
Oh.
Tuesday.
Ooh.
So
Tuesday?
Yeah. Tuesday.
The next deck is gonna be
Amazing.
Oh, I said a future deck too. It's not the next deck.
It's
future
not
deck.
the next deck,
it's
folks.
not
gonna
even
be
the next
the
Folks. This, you know
Cam
what this
hates
means,
when I
right?
do
Is you
it.
guys just have double the chance of seeing Cam leak the deck because
I know.
it's so far in advance.
and
And
I'm
by
gonna
so
leak
far,
it,
I mean
like,
like an
4
extra deck
months
ahead.
ahead.
I'm just gonna be honest here. There's also a chance that gamblers might screw up the order and accidentally give you like the
Oh,
second
God.
deck down.
We're gonna
like, in
make
the
sure that
Listen.
doesn't happen.
Listen, I told Kevin, I was like, whatever you need to tell gamblers to do. I was like, if I need to buy them like red security tape to put around the boxes that they're in, like I will pay for that. Like I really need them to like not mess this up. Like I need them to
You
put
just
a
have
do
so many
not touch.
plans for them, so it's like
Yeah.
you can't just
I know.
Yeah.
get
I
excited,
know.
guys, because
These
crazy
like
here.
these
Going
next few
crazy
decks and trailers are going to be
Insane.
very, very exciting.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm very excited about it. If you're confused about the Golden Slicers trailer, it's okay. It'll
It's
all make sense.
part of a
eventually.
larger story. It's a little bit of exposition for you.
Right.
This just in. Breaking news.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
sorry.
no.
I
Why is
forgot
that news
that we
reporter so
had-
short?
Right.
What's it so short for?
She was standing on a stool too.
I was not.
Got her. Exposed.
It wasn't a stool, guys. It was just a wedge.
It was an apple box.
It was an apple box.
What
But we
was
have
the
a question
first-
from
oh.
Josh.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah. You were gonna say it. Yeah.
What was the first cardistry move each of you learned?
And David was ATM.
That is not true. That is a falsehood. I learned a spring when I
Oh yeah.
like okay, if we're talking about like cardistry moves that don't generally like cross over into magic, like in terms of like a spring or I would say even like the worm is like so like it's been taken over by the magic community that it's like not
Let's go,
even
Cam.
Every magician is just
Yeah.
like, check this out, bro.
so if we're
They're
talking
like,
about like
eh.
specifically cardistry, probably
Oh,
ATM. I don't
sure.
know how like Sybil. I don't think Sybil counts. Just because it's been adopted by the
Magic community. Yeah.
magic community. So
'Cause of
yeah,
the
I think
false
guess
cut.
ATM is like the
I
first dedicated cardistry
I
move
don't even.
and
this
the
is
only
Sybil. See?
dedicated cardistry move, really.
I honestly would
well,
consider.
no, I'd say Flicker and Bullet. I if we want
Yeah.
to talk about Flicker and Bullet, those
Yeah.
also. I'm a big fan of card twirls. I just love them.
Yep.
Um,
So, I think I'll consider Sybil to be a cardistry move if they do 5 faces of Sybil. If they do the 4-packet one,
that's magic.
yeah,
Yeah.
right. That's magic because it's
Gotcha.
false. But if it's 5
Mhm.
faces of Sybil, I'll consider
Which
it
is
cardistry
not,
because
yeah.
it's a display.
Agreed.
Yes. My first move was actually this move by Zach called Satellite, I believe, which I can't even do
Oh,
anymore.
Seattleite, yeah.
Seattleite, my bad. I think Satellite's by Kevin Ho, but it looks something like this.
Yeah,
I can't even do it
this is like a
anymore, and there's this
variation on it,
cool,
right?
like, thing here that I can't do.
Yeah.
But it's a great
If
move.
Is it because your hands are too small to grip the packet, like to do the dribble, or is it just?
I just haven't done it in a long time.
Oh, okay.
And I actually can't do like the spin part here, so it's like you can see the struggle here.
Yeah, it
Ta-da.
happens.
Future
better than
Cam
I
is
would've
gonna
done
pop
for
off
sure.
apparently.
Future Cam
Says
is gonna
Hans.
pop off. Future Cam is gonna
I call it-
come wreck some stuff.
Hey,
Mm.
Cam, take a screenshot. Someone said this pumpkin spice. Oh, I lost it. Latte
Oh
from
yeah,
Dunkin'
Josh.
was
Josh.
fire.
Shout out Josh.
You can
Yo,
show it
uh,
the next time you talk to David's girlfriend.
I
The
will.
pumpkin
I'm
spice
gonna,
latte from Dunkin' was fire.
David, I need you to just give me your girlfriend's number, and I'm just gonna text her anonymously.
Yeah. I got you. Don't even
anonymously.
tell her who you are. She'll know.
Yep.
She'll know.
She'll
who
just
it
be
is. The slander.
Anything by D&D or by the Verts, I would consider cardistry. Yeah,
Yeah.
understandable.
100%.
Yeah, I agree. How big?
I
is
used to know
everyone's card
Molecule.
collection?
I don't remember it anymore.
I don't have any cards.
How
Caitlin
big
has
is
way
everyone's
too
card
many
collection?
cards.
I think that Caitlin's card collection
Is the biggest.
withstand it because Cam obviously has the most OPC decks. Like that, obviously, no question.
Some people own more of certain decks than I do, so
Well, yeah, now, yeah. But out of the three of us, Cam's got the biggest OPC collection. I think I only have like I'm like shy of probably like 450. Caitlin's got easily over 1,000. What are you at? Like 1.2K?
probably.
Roughly, I would say. Now.
How do
because I
you
was at
have that much
1.1K.
storage space?
It's
Like I just
all
don't have.
up there.
Oh, all of
You got
that? Like you don't own
got it.
clothes? You don't own clothes. You just
My clothes
that's
is all in there.
cards.
My clothes is
Oh,
all
so
here,
the-
and then I have another
and then the
drawer right
cards-
beside me here, and then my closet. No, that's not in my closet. No, my closet's over there. It has clothes,
Wow.
but I also have a bunch of boxes up, like in storage in my closet.
Sam says, "Is OPC more for magic or cardistry?" We're an equal opportunity
Both.
employer here.
You have
Yeah, we
Um,
are.
DK Cardist right here.
Yeah,
You
there you
have
go. You got it. You
Give me
got
one
it.
second. Give me uno
Little small
momento,
hand-
please.
Small
No,
hand things.
The
No,
Magic
you
Center.
have
Cam, I think you can actually highlight comments on screen, or maybe that's a premium feature.
And you have the
I don't
Magic
know.
Center here.
Oh no, there it is.
Oh,
at that.
it is. There it is. Yeah. Wow,
All
look
right.
at this.
No,
But
I think
I would have to say
OPC?
we're both. The thing is, what I really like about OPC is that I feel like I've heard the most that we're the cards that got people back into either card collecting, Magic, or cardistry. And I think that's one of the things that we do the best is that we kind of are like that entry level card company that like really draws people back into the hobby, which I love, and that's what I really wanted OPC to be, because like it's one thing to like cater to a community that already exists, and it's another thing to contribute and like create a community that continues to grow. So yeah.
Cam, you know what I think it is? I think it's because a lot of people end up collecting their cards. Like prior to OPC, they were just collecting cards, and because it became such an expensive hobby, they kind of like strayed away from the point of doing cardistry or Magic. They focused so much on like the hype of cards, but then you made your card so affordable that they bought it, and like they're not scared to use it, and they remember why they were doing it.
Yeah.
That's what I like as well.
Cards could get expensive. We try not to charge an arm and a leg. Like I think these are only going to be like, yo, let's go, Justin. Yo, let's throw that up there, Justin. Let's go.
Yeah. Justin is 87. Wait, is 87 the number of decks that you have? Imagine he changes his YouTube name every time he gets a deck. Justin is 87. Justin is 88.
Nah. I bet you he's 87. Like I didn't.
He is 87 years old.
I want to put this up. Yo, what's up?
Cardistry talk. What's good? Caitlin goes through 3 decks a day.
I don't. It's only 2. Okay.
Caitlin is the Jeff Bezos of the cardistry community.
She is.
She just rips through cards and throws them in the trash just to make you angry.
Whenever she drops a card, it's worth more of her time to just like open a new deck and throw it.
I'm not joking. No, wait, I was about to say that. Cam, I'm not joking. So there's this deck here, right? I dropped a card and it slid underneath my desk. So I literally put it in the box and threw it to the side, and I'm like, I'm never using this again until I get that card.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome to. Hey, you're looking at privilege right here. This is what
it's
privilege
not
looks
that.
like.
It's just like the OCD of how I want my cards. I need every single card in the deck, or it feels weird in my hands.
That's
so I'm
understandable.
not. It's not that I'm not.
That would be bending over and picking up the card that you dropped.
No, it fell under the desk because my desk is like flat against the floor, so it slid underneath and it's there, and I just can't like I would have to move the entire desk to get it. So I'm never using that deck until I have like I actually can move the desk and get the card. Because if I use it and then I get the card after, you'll notice the significant difference between it. So that's
I know.
It's not because I'm just like done with it, throwing it in the garbage, and I'm opening a new one.
Right.
I'm just gonna wait until I can move the desk.
Nah, don't let her fool you. Her carbon footprint is bigger than like 90% of countries.
CEO.
All right, rarest deck in each collection.
Wait, Cam, I know exactly what deck you're gonna pick up.
What?
Wait, maybe I don't.
You sounded
My
so
rarest
confident.
deck is the Peelers V1, 100%.
What about the?
Okay, technically I have a deck of Fontaine 500s, but like, I don't know.
But how are we defining rarest?
Rare in terms of like resale value, or rare in terms of like how many?
Because like this is one of 444, but I don't know that anybody's like like buying these and reselling them at a huge price.
Because I have this deck, which is 1 out of 2.
Right.
Hold on, let me put the mic down.
1 out of 2, guys.
I have the Peelers V1 prototype. I have 2 Peelers V1 prototypes. There are only 3 of those, so. That would be probably my rarest deck.
The blue is different on that one, right?
It is. Oh, it's so no. The whole deck, it's so wrecked.
It's
like
so
the
different.
colors on it are horrendous. Like the banana's green.
Yeah.
Sealed Peelers V1. Anybody? And opened Red Fontaine.
Nice.
I think.
It was really funny. On Decking Around, if you guys haven't seen Decking Around, super fun, guys. Go check it out. They wanted me to do the sniff test because I was on their show so early that they hadn't had the deck sniff test yet. So they had me do one on the last episode I was on, And they were just like, yeah, pick a deck and open it. And I was like, cool, we'll just open a Peelers V1 casually, as I'm like, only have 5 other ones left.
I remember
and
that.
I opened it, and they were like,
Got peer
oh.
pressured.
I said, dude, you got to do it. Like, if you're going to do it, you got to do it right.
Yeah.
But, oh, here, Jake. Jake asked how everyone's day is. We'll do that one first. Yo, I'm fantastic, Jake.
Doing great.
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling
Yeah.
good, Jake.
The
Thanks
Red
for
Thanks
Sox-
for asking, bro. Jake, how are you doing, though? How are you?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
an important
Jake.
question. How are you, Jake?
And everyone else too. How's everyone doing today?
Yeah.
I hope
Not just
everyone's
Jake,
fantastic.
everybody, but
Yeah.
a little bit more Jake because he
Yeah,
asked.
Because you
know?
asked.
I'm trying to figure out what Jake's like profile picture is. Is that like a bird?
It's either a cat, a guinea pig,
Or a bird.
or a bird, and I can't tell.
Why am I looking? Is it a bunny?
I don't know. All right, Jake, how was your day? And let us know what the heck that is.
Yeah, what is that?
I like that they're an easy talking point. People are like, oh, is that a banana? Oh, 100%.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because I think
is that what talking points are?
Yeah.
Is that a banana? Yeah. Cool. And then the conversation.
Yeah.
No, obviously you tell them more about OPC, but
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, we got some David love in the chat.
Shout out
Joshua.
Josh. I love Josh.
Hanging out in the
Josh
live.
is always in your lives. He's great.
Josh is always in my lives.
He comes
He's
into
great.
my lives too. Such a support.
Rory Adams just posted one of Josh's videos on
As they should.
on his page, on the Only Ideas page, and I'm just gonna read this real quick because I think it
By
bears
the way,
a lot of
it's a guinea pig.
Oh, it's a guinea pig.
It's a guinea
Okay,
pig?
good.
Oh, okay.
So I was one of my 3 answers was correct. Yeah, Rory posted a video that Josh did, and he said it better than I ever could have said it. So on this video of Josh, Rory said, I love seeing your passion for Magic in all your videos. The Magic industry pivoted to poker chips from coins in recent years as they're more cost-effective than Canadian every currency. That's about the video more specifically. But yeah. Give Josh a follow, everybody.
Excuse me.
He's very passionate.
Wow,
He's a
bless
nice
you.
guy.
Thank you.
And he's in all my lives. So, you know,
Mm-hmm.
we appreciate that.
Paint and Pong has 1,200 decks. Hasn't advanced to standing desk level. Come on now. Are you talking about me?
Right.
Caitlin could get a regular desk and it would be a
Yeah.
standing
In
desk for her.
in fairness, this is me sitting. This is me standing, and I'm like not even like it's just a head difference. It's just a head difference.
It's so funny because like my desk is let's see. Should I figure out how tall this is? Do I have a
I
tape
am
measure?
barely touching the floor with my feet. Just saying. Like I'm barely.
Okay.
Like,
Oh,
on.
I was gonna
We're gonna do
ask,
this.
are you swinging? Are your feet?
no,
just,
I
like-
can touch it, but if I sit all the way back, okay, I'm sitting all the way back in my chair right now. I cannot touch the floor.
And that's
if
as
I
low
have
as
to
the
be in the
chair
front.
goes.
No.
They was bringing out the tape.
Okay.
No.
My desk is 31 inches tall, Caitlin. Do you need that in centimeters, you Canadian?
No,
No.
do you want me
Okay.
to measure?
So,
Measure,
but
measure?
no, I'm just curious. No, how tall are you in meters?
How tall am I in meters?
Or feet? Feet probably works better.
4'11" and a half.
Okay.
I am like
so 3 feet is
151
36.
centimeters, I think. 151 centimeters.
Would you say
More or
4'11"
less.
and a half?
4'11" and a half.
4'11", so that's
Four-
what
48 plus
0.5,
11 is
Cam.
59.
Yeah.
5.
6 foot or 5 foot is 60 inches, right?
Yeah.
Wait,
So
what?
59 and a half.
5
foot is
Yeah,
60
5
inches.
foot is 60 inches.
Oh, sorry, I said in centimeters.
Oh yeah, no. So you're 59 inches. My desk is 31 inches. That's like more than half of your height. I'm now realizing. So this is
Can we have my
a standing desk for
torso?
Caitlin.
Yeah,
He could be.
But if I stand up, which I'm not going to do that.
like okay, so you know, like gamers, like they need the desk a little bit lower for like
Yeah.
ergonomics. I think this is like the perfect setup for me. I don't need a
Just
standing desk.
standing.
I don't need a standing
Right,
desk.
yeah.
I would just have to.
It's so funny
Just a
because your
regular
head
desk.
doesn't. Your head like barely goes out of
Yeah.
frame when you stand up.
Because right now I'm actually tilting the camera down. So like if I had it going straight, I think it would go like
Alright.
here.
Computer. This is my computer straight on. If I stand up, it's like. What's
Okay,
up,
I'm
guys?
gonna do camera straight.
How's everybody doing?
This is the camera straight on. This is me standing.
Caitlin.
Why?
Why did you scream?
Because I didn't realize it would. I
She
would
said,
still be in this. I'm short, guys. It's been known.
You tilted the camera up, and even when it was tilted down, you were still in it. How did you not expect to?
right.
You're right. I'm just dumb. Bless you. Oh,
That's
thank
so
you.
funny. It's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Here, hop down here. Yo, thank you for popping in before you go over to 626 Market Night. I have no idea what that is, Bobby. But yes,
I
hope you have
assume
a
that
fun
that's
time.
like a thing where
Something
John and
that-
Bobby live,
Yes.
wherever that
I
is.
won't
Maybe.
dox you, but have fun.
But yeah,
Are
yo,
they
Josh
Canadian?
is doing good.
Yeah.
Let's go, Josh.
Good to know, Josh. Good to
But
know.
yeah, thank you for hopping in, everybody. I'm having nice keyboard. What model is that? Yeah,
I
what
think they're talking
model
to
is that,
Caitlin.
Yeah.
This is the Steel Series Apex 7. I don't know how to show it, but here you
No,
go.
I think they mean the
piano
music
keyboard
one.
or
Oh,
the
this
or
one?
The
the
one,
yeah.
yeah, the one
I
that they
always,
The
I
Yamaha?
assume
see.
this one because I don't. Okay, this is not a Yamaha. This is like a very cheap keyboard. It's the Innovis i88, something like
Nice.
that. It was a budget keyboard, and by budget I mean like 500 CAD. So it's like
Yike.
400
500
USD. But that's like
CAD.
cheap in comparison to like Yamaha keyboards, which were like $1,000. Because it's a full
500
88
CAD.
keys.
No, you can't just say 500 CAD.
Right,
Like, that's
I
allowed.
think cattle. Like I think you're selling
CAD,
cattle.
Cows.
CAD, Canadian
Yeah.
dollar.
I know we know what you mean, Caitlin.
Canada
It's just more about
doesn't have currency.
America.
Why do you guys
Uzzed.
bully
Yeah, I just paid like 30
to
Uzzed for that.
American?
Us,
30
that's
USD.
30 us for that.
I paid
But it
30
sounds weird
Uzzed.
when I say-
Oozed. Paid 30
When I
oozed.
say 500 CAD.
You could just say $500. You know.
Yeah, but when people say that, they're going to be like, "Oh, that's so expensive."
Right.
They're from the U.S.
Yeah, and then you go,
Right.
oh no, I'm talking about Canadian dollars. It's only 400 American. That's still expensive, Caitlin. Again, look at everybody. Privilege on display right here, ladies. 1,200 playing cards, just throwing away decks that are missing a card.
Right.
She doesn't want,
No,
you know,
look,
Caitlin's net worth is actually
88
7 figures, but it's only
keys.
6
Oh my
in
gosh.
America, so don't worry.
It's only
You're not-
6 in America.
I am poor.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
All
It's
right.
from all the decks she accidentally buys.
Yeah, it's
It's from the
Caitlin-
microphones that I have.
if Caitlin didn't have 16 microphones, then she wouldn't be.
Hey, you gotta have
She
enough
wouldn't be.
microphones to do what you gotta do.
That's true. I have
And
I
buying
think 2
bricks of
microphones
cards.
now.
But yes,
It's a great budget microphone.
Same brand, I think, right? Both of them are the same.
Yeah, these are
brand?
both Samson microphones.
Those are good.
I say these like you can see the other
Oh,
one. The other one's
no.
under my desk.
Is
I
this one
forgot
cheaper?
to do today.
The one you're using right
Forgot
now.
to do
is that one
what?
cheaper?
Is this one cheaper than the other one I have?
Yeah.
Yeah. This one was only like $55.
Oh, what? Your other one was
Yeah.
like 200 probably, or one something.
No, the other one was like 90.
Oh, why is it more
100.
expensive here?
Huh?
It's more expensive here.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe like shipping or something. I don't know.
Oh, it could be.
Yeah.
Custom
But-
stuff. That is a nice computer keyboard, honestly.
It is
Yeah.
a nice
They meant the
keyboard.
piano, but yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I was like probably the one they can see.
Yeah. I don't really get compliments on this, so I just assumed it was this one because people always ask about this. I usually
Right.
go with this, but I realize that people keep talking about this, so this is the first time that
People talk about the yeah.
it's whenever I switch that it's always the opposite. Never.
That
go with your
reminds
gut.
me, I need to buy a boom mic tonight.
A boom mic.
Buying a boom mic, yeah.
All right.
We gotta have some professional audio, man.
Why don't
for
you
the-
get
man.
a lavalier mic so then you can just clip it underneath?
Nah, I want the boom. Like I want
Alright,
to,
fair.
oh yeah.
Because you want to be able to get that room tone. You know, you can't get that
Mhm.
a little
True.
off.
True.
And you can get like, and for multiple people talking, like
Yeah.
I want to be able to
Little-
record audio for full scenes.
Little flick of the
Are you
wrist
getting
right
like
there,
are you getting it
baby.
like a ribbon mic? Like a full ribbon? Or is it just
I think it'll come in the boom. Yeah. Like I'll just get
Okay.
one that comes as a package. Yeah. I don't know much about audio
Great.
stuff, so I'm just gonna buy the first one that has some decent reviews.
got you?
I didn't know that was called a ribbon mic.
I didn't know
not.
it was called a ribbon mic either.
Oh, is it not?
I think it's
There
a
are
dynamic mic.
different
that's in
boom
there.
mics, but I think the ribbon mic is the one that sounds the nicest. Because
I don't know,
you can
Caitlin.
do
You've got
more with it,
16
but-
mics. You should probably be able to tell us which one sounds the nicest.
Yeah, it's a
Right.
ribbon mic. I don't have a ribbon mic, but ribbon mics are typically used with like cameras and recording and stuff.
Yo,
Yeah.
Jake
But-
with the guinea pig is back. When you all are learning a new magic or cardistry move, do your hands hurt and get sore? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
you gotta take breaks. Take breaks. You gotta hydrate.
Yeah.
It sounds
waters.
ridiculous, but like you actually should like stretch like after you do some cardistry or some magic a lot, you should actually stretch your fingers. Like it's like a big like an actual like a thing.
Yeah. Dan and Dave have like this finger exercise where they go like this, all the way through and back. I can't do it.
Yeah, it's like
And I
finger
know there's,
tutting,
like, this
but
thing.
for stretching
helps.
purposes. Kier Gomes has is it carpal tunnel in the hands, right?
Oh, does he? I didn't
Yeah,
know
he
that.
just posted about that today.
Oh,
Friend
I
of the
didn't
channel,
see it. I
Kier.
wasn't
Shout out
on
Kier. He's
Instagram.
great. But yeah, he just posted a video today. I think it was was either carpal tunnel or arthritis or something.
Oh, this is a good question. Sorry, I completely just changed the
Oh, the
subject.
next
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah. I didn't know that, David. I didn't see the post, but
Do you guys learn moves through tutorials or only through improvising? I mean, I'm not a cardist, so this is probably a better question for Caitlin.
for me,
Okay.
I used to learn through tutorials because I wanted to keep learning really fast. But then I started doing the same moves over again, and I just got impatient with learning through tutorials. So I started creating my own moves because I just found that was like the easiest way to just do cardistry. Because it was like my own like things that were comfortable for me rather than me trying to like do stuff and I was dropping it all the time. But that's just me. I think best thing to do if you're trying to do cardistry is just learn everything, because then if you're trying to create new moves, you have like all of these different things from different moves that you can put together into your own move.
Right. Yeah. I definitely learn from tutorials, but I also think that learning from people is easier. Like instead of looking up the ATM tutorial, I just called David and I was like, "Hey, David, how do you
ATM God
do
right here, ladies and gentlemen.
ATM?"
Don't mind me.
And I learned
Yeah.
so much faster because like I got to go through the parts that I was like having issues with and like figure it out. Like, oh, I need like I was like, David, how many cards do you pick up? And he literally in real time just was like 15, and I was like, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you saw at the beginning
So-
where it was just like you just give like one quick tip and then there's like, oh,
Right, and it's just like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm doing it.
Yeah, so-
oh my god,
Mhm.
I'm doing
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. So shameless plug. If you guys want the opportunity to talk to people with cardistry, you should join the Hangout
The OPC
groups
Discord.
Yes,
Or
the
the
hangout
hangout
groups are
group,
super
yeah.
and the
helpful.
OPC
OPC,
Discord.
the OPC Discord.
The organic playing cards transportation, the OPT,
OPT.
otherwise known
Wouldn't that
as
be
Amtrak.
OPCT?
Oh, the organic playing transportation. No, doesn't really.
Organic
Yeah.
planing. What the heck?
Planing, organic planing transportation. Now that, there it is.
Guys,
Our
I
planes
can't
run off
speak.
cornstarch.
Have you had
Boom,
much
there's the
yesterday?
Discord link for anybody who wants it.
Let's
There it
go.
is.
But yeah, have
Yeah,
you
fun.
had experience with IRL jams? How are they? Hans,
Yes.
in real life jams are freaking awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, it's super fun.
We had a couple in Toronto with Cam. We had one. I had one today, actually. I just came back from one today.
Which is awesome.
It was great.
That's so cool.
Yes.
We're having one in October in Boston. Obviously,
We
for
are.
people in across the pond, it's a little bit difficult to get here. But you know,
David, are
anybody
you
in
going?
the East Coast U.S.
Not for
To be
everyone?
determined. We'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are
you
I
going, Caitlin?
unfortunately
No,
don't
you
think
can't
I
because you have
can
a
go to
like a school. You know,
Yeah. I have
because you're like
school.
an adult.
Yeah, it's on a Saturday, but yeah, I'm not like it's probably not going to be super big, but for anybody that
Yeah.
can make it, I mean, there is a lot of cardists and people here on the East Coast,
Yeah.
so it'll be really fun, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I think
So-
transporting there is going to be tough through train because I don't know how it is with COVID restrictions.
Yeah,
Especially with
yeah,
train, it's weird, kind of weird.
Yeah,
So, hopefully
Yeah.
next year.
tough times for IRL jams.
it
Tough
will-
Especially
times
if
for
anybody,
anything in real life.
Yeah. Like if you got into cardistry or magic like last year during quarantine, you're like basically you have never experienced it. Because
Right.
you know,
It's
Yeah.
awesome.
the world
You're
is
on
on
the
fire. But
The world is on fire.
yeah.
But
Classic.
hopefully, with things starting to get better
Mm-hmm.
soon.
We hope.
Right.
Oh, we hope.
We hope. We hope
Cardistry
soon.
road
Yeah.
trip, you guys.
We hope.
Yo, cardistry road trip. We need.
It will
that's gonna be
happen, but it was
eventually.
to be determined.
Yeah.
But yes. Yeah, we've been doing this for like 40 minutes. I'm very impressed with us.
We're very good.
We've had no script.
We're very
This is
technically
very off. Yeah.
acknowledge
Yeah, we
knowledge.
didn't. We didn't plan any of this beforehand.
No.
Not at all.
You know, normally people have to like plan podcasts, but also
Yes.
normally podcasts don't have like an audience, so it's hard
Right,
to like.
right.
Yeah,
Yes.
you know.
Thank you for all the questions, by the way.
Yeah, we
You're the best
appreciate you
Yeah.
feeding us topics
Have-
because
have things
you
to
know.
talk about. I think
Right.
because it's the first one, it's good that it's kind of like laid
Yeah, it's
back
chill.
like this. But like
Chill.
in the future, we'll
Yeah.
have like more planned things.
Yeah, little bits and conversational topics,
Yes.
Right.
things of that
So,
nature.
Jarrell just got back into cardistry last year, but mostly buying decks for my small collection. Yo, that's awesome. I feel like during COVID, like it just mail days have become like way more awesome than they like were before. Like mail days were pretty cool, but like when you've been locked in your house for like 3 or 4 days and you order something off the internet and it gets
Yeah.
here, you're like, yay, dopamine.
The closest thing I've had to human contact in months.
is the delivery
Somebody showed up
guy.
at my door and then left promptly after dropping a package there. Yeah,
Right. Yeah.
true though. No, it was very
For-
exciting.
Awesome.
For us not in the US, like your FedEx or the customs guy coming to your door, just like, here's your customs fee that you have to pay. Oh my gosh. Human interaction.
Right.
I will
Yeah,
happily
we-
pay that. No.
Imagine.
You're like, how's your day? And he's like, pay me money.
Why are you talking to me?
Yo, Mike just started. Let's go. But found out there were some jams in Seattle. Seattle has an awesome cardistry scene. I've met a
True.
ton of the people that do cardistry from Seattle in Portland in 2019, and they're freaking awesome. You're also close to Sean O, who lives in Portland. So
Different
Wow.
state, but
different state,
Not
but
too
still
far away.
close. Still
yeah,
close.
not too far away.
So
I miss Sean.
yeah,
He's,
I
you
miss
know,
Sean too.
he hasn't posted in months now. In case
On
anybody's
Instagram,
wondering.
right? Since May.
On
Since
Instagram.
the orbit.
Since
drop.
the orbit drop, has not posted on Instagram. Now TikTok, you know, he's big famous on
Popping
TikTok. So
off.
Right.
Let's
Yeah.
hope he starts posting again soon. Hopefully we'll see some
Mhm.
of his
Maybe he thinks Instagram's dead.
I hope not.
I hope not.
That's all
too.
I
Yeah,
have.
That's
all
all
I
we
got,
That's all I
man.
use.
That's all we got, man.
That's all. My Instagram is just like dead though. Honestly,
Mine
just gonna delete it and start a new account.
too. Imagine it does better in terms of like activity with like less followers.
It would. It definitely would. But
Right.
you know, I can't give up the swipe up in the story.
Nah,
Yeah.
the swipe up is so
The only
good.
thing. Even if only 200 people see it, that's all we care
Hey,
about.
that's all. Yeah. Yo, got into cards because of COVID. Let's go. Playing with them helps me focus in Zoom meetings. Yeah, that's like half the reason I do cards is because I just sit here and like fiddle with them.
Yeah,
And
just
like
fidget.
that's just especially with somebody with like severe anxiety, just like having something to do with my hands while I'm like
yeah.
trying to like talk or like, you know, do any of that.
That was-
awesome.
That was me like all of high school. I got not in trouble. I was a goody two shoes, but I did have my cards confiscated several times because I would just shuffle in class. And they'd be
my
like, "That's
teachers
distracting."
didn't care, which
Oh,
was awesome.
We went to different
Yeah.
schools, man. Some of them
We
didn't
did.
care, and others of them were like, "Yeah, you got to stop doing that." But then I wouldn't
My
pay attention
teachers-
because I'd be just like
Yeah.
distracted. So
Right,
My teachers
exactly.
always forced me to show them magic for some reason. And I'm just like, oh yes, the magic center. Coming your
show
way.
me
magic
magic, you
center.
witch.
Right.
Prove you're not a demon.
There's this
Dance,
one.
monkey dance. Yeah, I felt like that's how it was all the time.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yo, I got in a card
Year and a
about
half?
a year and a half ago.
I don't know
Yo.
why I read that as half an hour ago. I'm like, no way, that's so
Yo,
cool.
I got.
And they already
You
found
found
OPC.
OPC.
So fast they're tuning into the live stream. Yo, shout out
an
to
hour ago.
shout out to our day ones and shout out to our half an hour ago fans. We appreciate you.
Right. But yeah, dude,
What?
Jake, that's awesome. Just wait until you can like go to some in real life events. Like that's
That's what really
That's gonna be awesome.
solidifies the whole
Yeah. True.
hobby. When you see
True.
people who do the same thing, and you realize you're not alone.
yeah. What's y'all's favorite card move? I'm guessing they mean moves.
Maybe they mean movie with.
If
cars
you meant
in them.
movie, my answer is Sauce by Organic Playing Cards.
Yeah, Sauce was pretty saucy.
Short
Sauce is
film.
my favorite
Great
movie.
one.
No.
Honestly, I would consider the Orbit Jam as.
Well,
like
the Orbit Jam is a
something that-
movie. It's like an hour and a half long.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
So I would consider it, and I really enjoyed that last one.
What was that
let's see.
show on Disney Plus? I think that's probably has
My-
to be my favorite.
The show or the
Did
movie?
you watch it, Cam?
Magic Camp or the
Yeah, is Magic Camp. I haven't watched all of it. I caught the first episode of it. I was like, oh, this is really cool.
That's the
I'm
first
definitely a
episode, and
movie.
it's his favorite.
definitely a movie.
Listen,
Isn't it?
is it a movie?
Is it a
I don't
movie
know
or
if
is it a show? I thought it was a
What
show.
show are you
I thought it
talking
was a
about?
show. I don't know.
It's definitely music camp, not music camp, magic camp.
Is it? Is it
I
a
don't think
movie?
we're talking
Hold
about the
on.
same. What is
don't think-
your like?
Hold on.
Cam's like I'm
Hold
logging
on.
into Disney Plus.
No, I
Um,
need to
He
look at what
He
this
needs
is.
to know right now.
The Ministry of Magic says, "Are we going to have another Peelers?" I don't know.
Are we?
That's
Oh yeah,
not a
it's
question I
definitely a
can
movie.
answer.
So I must have watched the first 30 minutes.
It's a movie. Cam's like, "Oh, that was a great first episode." It's just a
listen.
hour and a half
I'm busy
movie.
guy, all right. I got 30 minutes to do my thing.
But you didn't even
before I
finish.
Cam
You
didn't
fi- you
finish it
thought
because
you
he
finished
forgot
the
he had to
whole
make
episode.
coffee, and then he remembered
No,
he just left the
that's
TV running in the
probably
back.
actually what happened. Is I paused it.
You
I do
probably
that with
fell
TV shows
asleep.
all the time.
You probably fell asleep and then you thought you finished watching the whole thing and it was an episode.
No. That's not what happened. Cam
No.
literally, I've watched this man
He's a
get up
witness.
Oh.
4 to 5 times to be like, I need to make coffee, and then never make the coffee.
Yeah, or
Like,
I'll just
so-
sit down and do a huge
Yeah.
task.
So he'll just forget that he's watching something, and then be like, oh, I never finished it, and that's what happens.
Yeah. Ministry of Magic. Are we having another Peelers?
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know, man. There's 3 of
He
them.
just
There's
moved away
3
from that
versions.
question. He was like, no,
Yeah,
we're
I was
not.
like, another Peelers? I don't know, dude.
I don't know, dog.
I can't tell you.
This may have been asked
Like-
before, but what is your favorite OPC deck and your favorite deck outside of OPC?
I know Cam's. I know the answer to this. I know.
Yeah.
Cam's favorite OPC deck is the one you haven't seen yet.
Yep.
That's what he
That's
always
always my
says.
answer.
It's the one you don't know about.
It is. No,
Yeah.
it seems listen, hold
Yeah.
on before you judge me. It seems like an answer that is to get me out of that question, but it's really not.
It's true.
Because the whole goal is to make each
Yeah.
deck better.
And I
And so,
think that's a
unfortunately,
good
it's always one you don't
answer
know.
because it just keeps
Yeah.
things exciting. It means there's always something new.
I
Oh,
think
yeah.
my
It's
favorite
gonna
one
get
is
lit.
going to be the one that you guys don't know about. I haven't seen it. No, I haven't seen it, but I think it's going to be my favorite.
Oh,
It's not.
you
not
think
the
it's going to
next
be the one that
one.
you don't know?
I don't think it's
Or
going to be the
you
next one. I
haven't
think it's going to
seen.
be down the line. I think it's going to be yeah. I think I know
So
which one is going to be
I-
my favorite. I
I
can't
don't even
say
know
it.
what you're talking about.
You can't tell me.
I can't
You
say it. I can't say it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so there's gonna be that one probably, and then I really love the blueberry snackers, and I also love the Squeezers V3. Those are like my
I love.
all-time faves.
Okay, so my favorite OPC deck is one you have not seen yet. I think. No, you definitely haven't seen it. What am I saying? But it's coming at some point, right?
Which one?
Not the next one, but the one after.
That's the one I'm talking about.
Oh,
Yeah, people.
I think that
definitely
one's
leaked
also
it.
gonna
be
Oh,
my
that's the
favorite.
one you're
You've
talking
seen it.
about.
you've seen it.
But I
Yeah.
haven't seen it.
Oh, it physically.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I
haven't
understand
seen
now.
it.
Okay,
I
because
know
I thought
what
you were
it's gonna
talking
look
about. I thought
like.
you were talking about one that we discussed but never saw.
No. I'm
Okay,
talking about
we're
I
talking about
haven't
the same
physically
one.
seen it.
We are talking about.
Um,
Yeah, we're talking about the same one. Great.
The one that gets
But
That
out
hopefully
was-
I'll see it. Hopefully I'll see it soon.
Soon.
Tuesday. Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe even in
Yo.
person.
Not to
knows?
get off that question, but Peelers Unpeeled Edition. What was how does that work?
Unpeeled.
Yeah, so that I would say I think as soon as it comes out and I get it, it's gonna be my favorite. But for the ones that I have 3 answers. I have 4 answers. Man.
If you guys haven't watched the last trailer, they're
Who
actually
leaked
Easter
the
eggs in
two
there.
decks?
Yes.
for the next 2 decks. They're Easter
Yes.
eggs. So if you can
Go
find them,
Look for it. Not now,
Kudos.
after the live.
some people
Yeah,
have
after
already
the live.
found them, so you could,
Okay.
you know.
Favorite feeling OPC deck? Peelers V3.
Ooh, the Peelers V3 are solid. That's true.
Favorite looking OPC deck? Roasters. And I have 2 decks that have sentimental value to me, and that's Peelers V1, because that's how my
Mhm.
friendship with Cam started. And like that's just how everything started, I think, like just us talking. And then avocados. Because I
Shout out to the avocados.
let's
Right.
go.
Shout out.
Yeah, shout out to the avocado hangout group.
Yeah.
That's the group that Caitlin and I are in.
Yes. If you want to
Mine, you
join. Message me.
OPC
Well-
or organicplayingcards.com.
Yes. If you
True.
want specifically to be in my group, I mean, hey, request. And
Yeah, we've got a
You
pretty
shall be
solid
in it.
group. Lots of fun people.
My favorite outside of OPC is definitely like this is just like showing kind of like the time of like where I was in Magic in high school. Madison Rounders are just like my favorite, and I don't know why.
they look sleek.
Like I don't know if
though.
that's like poor taste, but like
black
I mean, it kind
ones,
of
or-
shows the black
Oh,
100%.
Yes.
There's some really
100%
edgy
the black
photos
ones.
of Cam with Madison Rounders that you
He's
guys.
just like,
There are.
yeah,
yeah,
you may
they're
never,
really
you may never
edgy
see them, but they're
you
photos.
got the
pretty.
sunglasses on.
Oh
He's
yeah,
just like,
Oh yeah. No, they're just my
Pretty-
regular glasses.
they're just regular
transitions,
glasses,
bro.
but they're
oh, because
They're
they
transitions. I'm a transition
transition
kid.
tinted
that's a
lenses. So
transition.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. But I've got so many spicy photos.
Yeah, David, what's your favorite OPC? Not OPC. Favorite deck outside of OPC. Sorry.
Oh, Tally Ho Circlebacks. That's like my go-to
Oh man,
outside
I
of
forgot
OPC.
about that deck. Now I
Come
don't know my
on,
answer.
Caitlin. Tally Ho Circlebacks all day.
Yeah, Justin
I
said
agree
Roasters.
with- I'm gonna say Tally Ho Circlebacks. Yes, as well. Blue seals are great, but I'm gonna say black seals because they're more accessible.
Black Seal is the most accessible, and the 2011.
That's why I'm
great.
gonna go with that. Yes.
Yo,
The
Josh, if you're still here,
17, 16, 18. Pretty good.
18s are good too.
Yeah, thanks for hopping on, Josh.
yo, Jake, sadly I don't have any OPC decks in my collection right now. Yo, Jake, the 12th, you gotta change that, bro.
Yeah.
September
You have-
12th,
A week. Wait.
1 p.m.
Fine.
Yes, 1 week.
Yeah.
Eastern Standard Time.
You have a
Six-
week.
6 days. 6 days.
Yes.
6 days. 16 hours.
Yeah.
And
You have a week to save up. He's like trying to do math. I'm
Well,
like, you have a week to save
am.
up.
You have a
I am.
week. You have
Yeah.
1 week. They're not going to be expensive.
I was counting. I was just like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12.
Yeah,
Well, a
yeah.
week. I couldn't even do 5 plus 7 and just be like, yeah, a week. Or 12 minus 5.
Right. So we have a very interesting question. So what are your thoughts on
Ooh.
third-hand sellers selling your decks for more than the selling price? Okay, so I have many thoughts on this, and this is
Here we
because
go.
this. All right, buckle up, kids. We're going on a ride. So I'm also part of the Pokemon TCG community. Right, I play competitively. It's super fun. I enjoy it. And there is actually like also a huge problem in that community with like scalpers and like third like party sellers like marking up the prices. In terms of OPC, I do see some people selling our older decks for like a lot of money. Like Peelers V1 are like $200 now, but like that's it. I mean, we released those like 3 years ago, and like those weren't a very large print run. I don't know if like with our larger runs like Squeezers V3 because we printed 5K, or like the getting saucy getting spicy decks, if that has really been an issue, at least that I've seen, because we printed so many. So like the people that got them and that wanted them got them, so then the people that if they bought them to try to resell them and flip them instantly, that they didn't really have the market because everyone that got them wanted them. Because there's a difference between buying now to flip the next day, or just like buying now to like sell them in like 5 years. Like there's a difference, I think, between investing and flipping. So yeah, hopefully that answers your question. What do you guys have any thoughts on that?
I mean, as a part of my working for OPC and creating content, I do get decks, and I do save one of each sealed as an investment for the future.
Yeah.
so that when Cam eventually gets tired of me and lets me go, I can immediately
You're
sell
fired.
all of the cards out of
You're
spite
fired.
and just make bank. So
Yeah.
Right.
So I have no job, so I take whatever free cards Cam gives me and I sell it. I'm
Well,
kidding.
because here's the thing though, like it's kind
I
of like
end up
our
buying
indirect
more
way
cards.
of paying you. You know what I mean? Like it's an indirect way of actually like paying you for your work. You know what I mean?
oh yeah, no, absolutely.
For sure.
I agree.
Just
I
yeah.
concur.
But yeah, let me
Come on,
look
Professor.
on like eBay, right?
Check out the
Like,
eBay. See what kind of
eBay.
prices
Well, because
are.
here's the problem: is that like not everyone puts it under organic playing cards. They'll just call them what they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, like there's a Snackers here for like $16. There's a Roasters on here for like 11. So like,
Yeah, I mean, I think they're just making back their money.
Yeah.
yeah, like I think
Post
Carvers.
shipping.
There's Carvers are selling for $32. Why?
I also don't think eBay is the most like accurate pricing.
Accurate
You gotta
for
go on,
sure
like,
not.
you gotta go to like Reddit for that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's a given for card collectors, but I wonder on your opinions on them as the makers of OPC.
Oh
Yeah.
So you
I think that there's just a
Yeah.
lot of that in the community now because like people like Fontaine have really exploded kind of past the card community and are doing collaborations with,
Mhm.
companies that are, traditionally a little more hype beast, a little bit more kind of exclusive. So
Right.
I genuinely don't think it was this way before 2000 and,
Mhm.
16-ish probably.
Well, and if we even get into that, again, like this isn't coming as like a one company to another. It's not like I'm
Yeah.
not saying anything bad, but the problem is that like Fontaine doesn't print more.
Yes.
Like they
That's
could
true.
print more and they don't. So like
Yeah, unlike
what we're
Orbit.
doing is like unlike Orbit. So like we're more trying to take the track of Orbit to where like we're trying to find that sweet spot for our community, and as our community grows, we hope to increase our print runs.
Mhm.
Our last print run of the year is actually going to be a 7K run with one deck.
Oh.
This last getting saucy, getting spicy was a 6K run, but it was 2 decks. The
Yeah.
next one after next will be 7K of one
Yeah.
deck. So
Yes.
yes,
Yeah, like with all of that, you know what's sad about the
I'm still here. Hold on, my
Yeah,
camera.
he's there. It shuts off.
EOS webcam just like strokes out
Yeah.
every like 30 minutes.
The thing that's sad about the whole Zach could easily print more thing, I've actually heard people saying, like these exact words. They're like, "Oh, that's gonna be a 15K run. Okay, I'm only gonna get 3 because they're not gonna sell for much after." And I'm like, "What?" And I'm like,
Yep.
he's raising it so that more people can get it, and like this is what you say, and then you complain when he
Yeah.
doesn't print more because you don't get the decks. And I'm like, this is
Yeah.
not like. So the thing that bothers me about the whole reselling thing is when people buy specifically to resell
To
rather
flip.
than
Yep.
like, in my opinion, like reselling's fine if you're like buying it with the intention of, okay, I'm gonna have this deck like for myself. But like if you need to sell it because you're like, a little
You
bit
need cash.
strapped for cash, like that's
Yeah.
fine. I think that's fine. I mean, I do that sometimes too because I used to buy Fontaines all the time with the
Mhm.
intention of I'm gonna use these decks. But then like
Yeah.
now I'm like, oh, I need money like fast. It makes sense to sell it. And I'm not like
Yeah.
upcharging people like a lot. I'm charging what I think is fair.
Mhm.
Right. Well, because again, like there's after a certain amount of time, like it's an investment. Like those go up
Mhm.
because they're more rare.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is interesting because like that is a thing of like I feel like if like the Orbit kind of route is like let it sell out over a month,
Yeah.
but if a deck doesn't sell out in terms of like Fontaines, or even we've seen it with our decks, if a deck doesn't sell out super super fast, doesn't have a big resale value, and people like aren't like super about that, and it's like we don't care about that, you know what I mean? We just
Everyone
want
who wanted
people
the
to be
deck
able to
got
get our
it.
decks.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
But I
So-
also think like with the deck that you're talking about, it was also that they just weren't as aware of OPC at the time. Because if you
Yeah.
like if that deck was launched now, it would easily sell out because it's such a nice deck. The color, great, I think, in my opinion.
Are we talking? Which deck are we talking? Are we talking about slicers?
Yeah.
Yo, people slept on slicers.
Slept on it.
High
It's
key.
so slept on.
Yo, people
True.
slept on V1 slicers.
Like if you
And-
launched it right now, they'd be like going for it, and they'd
I
be
think
like, "Why'd
so.
you print more?"
But now
Right.
the V2s are out, and everyone's gonna
And everyone's like,
snag these
crazy.
bad boys up.
"Yes."
Oh,
These
yeah.
sweet white and gold. These classy little golden slicers.
Yeah. Paint and Pog, appreciate you, fam. Yeah, again like so this actually ties into what we talked earlier about is like I think in terms of OPC, we want to be that brand that like introduces new people into the community.
Mhm.
And I think that like in terms of like I like it when our decks sell out in like a day. Like if it's like or even in like 3 hours. Like I'm like cool with that. Cuz like if people really wanted them and they were there at launch, like
Mhm.
I never want somebody to like be there at launch, put it in their cart and then it not go through. Like I
Oh, yeah.
never want that to happen. Cuz like that's just so discouraging. You know what I mean? Like you've been
Yeah.
looking forward to this thing and then you put it in your cart, you're there on time, like everything's cool and then you still don't get them, like what the heck? But like,
Mhm.
you know, I think 3 or 4 hours even if you really wanted to get them and be there, like even if you're at work, like go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Like, take a
Yeah.
10-minute bathroom
Yeah,
break.
excuse me.
Like,
I gotta use the restroom and
Yeah.
right.
get some
Like, I
slicers.
yeah.
Yeah. And I think the coolest part about all of this is if you're really like part of the OPC community and you like really want the decks, you'll join like you can join the OPC Hangout groups. And if you're in the
Yeah.
Hangout groups and you're active, like a perk that you get is you get 24 hours of early access. So the day
Yep.
before,
So
or
you don't
just
even have
right
to
before,
prep.
just for 24 hours, you have any time you want to get it. So you can wake up, you can either get it then, you can get it before you go to bed, you can get it at lunch,
Mhm.
you can get it when you're on the toilet taking a dump, whatever you want.
Right.
Hey
Whatever you
now,
want.
come on now, Caitlin. Don't call me out like that. That's not
Hey, I didn't call
no
you out.
no
You're the
subtweeting
one.
me.
You're the one who just said it, so I didn't say it anything.
I
Could've
had
left
to
it.
let it be known in the group chat, okay?
You
That's
did,
why I
but
was
you
running
did.
late.
No, you didn't have to tell everyone watching right now that it was calling
Yeah,
you
but you were
out.
subtweeting me, and I don't stand for any of this subliminal
Alright.
dissing stuff.
Alright.
It's not. Say it to my face, Caitlin.
I did. I'm
Yo.
telling you right now.
Say
Mike
it
in
to
here
my
representing
face.
the pomegranates.
Pomegranates, let's
which
go.
is our new card
Let's
collecting
go.
group, which is really fun. A lot
Yes.
of people have
Shout
been
out
joining that.
pomegranates.
So I'm excited for that group. Mike's also getting 13 slicers. Yeah, definitely. I definitely agree with that. Like, there's worker decks in terms of, especially from a magician standpoint. There's worker decks, collector decks, and then what are user decks? Like, what is a user deck?
I think worker decks for magicians would be like the ones you go out to perform with. User decks is what you
Like
use
Vice
at home to
Wolf, yeah.
practice.
Use at home, just
and then
casually.
collector decks is just
Yeah, to
Right.
have
Yeah, yeah,
sealed.
yeah.
it's
and
either that or
not
vice
open.
That's what I
versa.
was
don't
thinking,
really
but-
remember. Yes.
Yeah.
Um.
So, how I found the hobby in OPC. We all decided to bring a deck with that was kind of themed around where I live, which is Nebraska. Yo, let's go!
That's so sick. That's so funny.
Yo, the Shuckers bringing it home.
Wait,
See?
this okay. I'm actually curious now. Whoever's watching, can you like comment how you found OPC? Like, what was like what
Right.
brought you? To
Yeah.
OPC?
What is
What was
what's
thing
the
that,
process,
like,
guys?
yeah, how did you find
Right.
it? Was it more of just
Right.
like you were on Instagram and you saw people using it? Was it like you were
That's
googling
so
banana
funny.
cards?
Right. I
Like,
love.
I'm curious
'cause
now. I think yeah, I'm always like very
Corn?
interested in like how.
Corn deck.
Yes.
the
Corn
corn deck,
deck.
bro.
Google's
Yo,
like, don't worry,
hey.
I got you.
I'm from Indiana, so like I had to do corn. Like it had to be what we did.
Shout out Indiana. Glad I'm not
I
going
was
back.
2048, by the way. It still sucks.
It's yeah.
Still
Did you
bad.
see it was raining?
It was raining.
Ham's hair was
like, I'm
gray.
a criminal.
He's a criminal. He's committing
Are
crime.
you a
he's,
criminal?
he's eating
I
day
don't
old
put
pizza.
strawberry
I mean, that's just
stuff.
what we do now, but
He drinks
or
milk.
chocolate
Just,
stuff. Just
he drinks
straight
milk.
milk. Like a
Just straight milk.
criminal.
Yeah. I'm still short.
yeah, Caitlin's
You're
still short.
right?
and she's a
still
news
short.
reporter. I don't know what that.
Right.
I don't know how that happened.
So right.
Oh, that's so cool. Someone brought a Meadowlark card. Like, I think it's so cool that like both of you brought like cards that are within like the card community and not just like bicycle cards.
Right. That's like the coolest part
Yeah.
about it, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's freaking awesome. Did we solve world peace, by the way?
We did
Cameron?
not.
We did not.
That's why
It's not a good time.
I mean Cam's committing like government level federal crime.
Crimes. Yeah, like I'm going to jail for a
you
very
know?
long time if I'm.
Yeah,
if
that's
I'm
not
captured.
that's not a world. If the world was at peace, Cam could have walked up and been like, "Can I borrow this?" And the government would be like, "Yeah, sure,
Right. Yeah, sure.
for
dude.
science,
Whatever you
of
want.
course, because we have world peace. No one would ever do anything to screw us over."
Right.
Yes.
Yo. Oh, Kevin found us through Reddit. Let's go. So
Nice.
Reddit is a weird place. I
It is.
don't know how to work Reddit.
I'm scared of
got
Reddit,
you.
man. I'm scared.
Yeah.
Cam,
I
I'll
feel like a
help you.
boomer, but
Don't worry.
I
got
Reddit's
you, Grandpa
a
Cam.
scary place.
Reddit scares me, dude.
But yeah, yo,
Instagram.
Vanderstil fan found us through Instagram. Let's go. Love the cards. Thank you, Firecracker. We're releasing the slicers on the 12th. Oh, my camera's
September
over there.
12th, baby.
September 12th. Yeah.
1
those
p.m.
boys.
Eastern Standard Time. Look
Yep.
at that. Looking good.
Riffleshuffle.com.
Riffleshuffle.com.
Yo, saw your review from Kier. Yo, we got some Kier fans. in the
Shout
chat.
out
Let's go.
Kier Gomes,
Kier
legend.
is- yeah.
Absolutely love Kier.
His stuff is insane. Like his.
Here's a
videos
little
are
story about
amazing.
Kier real quick. He posted a
go.
video last time we did
while
a
ago,
launch
last
of him
launch.
eating hot wings. And in that video, not to, start up any beef or anything, he said that he would take Cam to Cardistry
100%.
Con instead of me.
Right.
And so I sent him a little care package, with a bomb. No, okay. It was I sent him a care package with a Pepto-Bismol. And I
Yeah,
said,
Nice.
even though you wouldn't take me to Cardistry Con, hope that you feel better.
Hope
I
you
sent
feel
that out
better.
to him.
David, how does it feel
Um,
knowing that he said that he would take me after?
Huh?
How does it feel knowing that he said that he would take me after?
I mean, honestly, it doesn't disappoint me because like if he was paying for the trip, then he'd only have to pay for like a child's seat, and under 12 ticket, kids meals are cheaper. So
Oh my God, David.
okay.
Woo!
52 cards and Chris Ramsey.
Got
Oh.
some Chris Ramsey's. Yeah, I felt so bad because like the blackberry snackers were so like his
They
reactions.
smelled.
They smell so bad, and
yeah.
I like
They
you.
don't
I
smell
would've
bad.
thought
They're just very
they're
strong.
just a
I
lot.
think.
We keep them contained. Don't worry, they're
Oh
locked
my,
up.
no,
They
you
don't come out of the.
No, you-
I actually liked the
They're
smell of it. They were
okay.
just really strong, so I left
It
it,
was
out
very
and then I
strong.
got rid of the smell. The only thing
My-
was, I think you used oil, right? So like
Yeah,
Oh, it was
there was just
essential
there was just a
oils.
little there was just a little too much like essential oil there that
Yeah.
it actually made the cards like it seeped through the packaging of the box and went into the thing
Mhm.
and like the whole edge was like black.
Never
Yes.
again.
Never again. We're using alcohol-based
Never
fragrances
again.
from now on.
Yeah, whatever you do with the
100%.
Squeezers V3.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yo, Jake also from Chris Ramsey, pulling in some Chris Ramsey fans. Nebraska cards on eBay, and he found those. Yo, that's what's up.
Nebraska cards.
That
Reddit
said,
is scary.
Reddit's
Hey,
scary.
shout out
Hey
Mateo.
Mateo.
Yo, Mateo
Mateo's
is
magic is
Shout out to
crazy.
bonkers.
Mateo taught me how to make this. Wait.
Yo, shout out Mateo. Oh, the flap. Yeah.
It's not a flap card, it's magic.
Oh, sorry.
It's the magic
Sorry,
center.
it's an F
The
asterisk
magic
asterisk
center.
P card. Everybody on Instagram trying to be like,
Oh.
keep
Yo,
magic
we got
Chris
tons
secret.
of Chris
Ramsey?
Ramsey
Yo.
fans in here.
Let's go.
Shout
Shout
out
out Chris
Chris Ramsey.
Ramsey.
Yo, Yaikum would take me.
I would take
Let's go,
Ramsey.
Yaikum.
Sorry, David.
Mike,
Man, Sun
Mike
disappeared
Russell?
with all the shade he just put out there.
Right.
Pungent.
Whew.
It is pungent. That is the word. It is a very pungent smell. It is not
Yo.
necessarily bad, but
It's
will it
rough.
be a
Yeah.
passport V2?
So technically the
second
green
passport?
passports are green. So like that's like the V2 version of the passport, but I think
I think
What we
people will
wanna
fill it
do is-
before, right? Do you think people
Yeah,
will
so
fill
we-
it before the second exotic deck?
I don't know, because we're trying to let everybody get the exotic V1s, because we've had a lot of discovery. I don't know how many of the V1 exotics are left.
Yeah.
And if we were to start, like, say we have like 500 left, it's after about a year, I think we want to release another exotic. So I think what we'll do is we'll sell the V1 exotics, but we're gonna have to
I'll buy
sell
one.
them. Right. Well, we're gonna try to. I think we're gonna want to sell them for $75 a piece, and here's why. I know it sounds
Oh,
crazy and it
I
sounds
need to save
expensive.
money.
Listen, I know it sounds crazy and expensive, but I don't want to then devalue the passport
I
program.
think it makes sense.
Right, by pricing it under the amount of somebody buying one deck each time for $10.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
I
know?
think it makes
No, it
sense.
makes
It's a
complete
fair
sense.
price, and
Right.
I would still pay for that. I just
Right.
need to make
The foil is also just like so good. The foil
It's so
is
shiny.
so good. But yeah,
I need
we're
a job, or I either need a job, or I need to hunt Cam down and steal one from him.
Or maybe just sell some of your 1,200 decks that you have just sitting around.
just start selling your used decks that are missing one card.
Yeah, Caitlin.
True. I just have to sell like hype decks for like half the price.
Yeah, because they're missing a card.
Yeah,
Honestly,
fair.
just sell them used.
Yeah.
Used by small
Yo.
hand things worth $5,000.
Peyton Bog said, "Can I send you $70 because my passport is 2 6 away and I'm scared I'm missing out?" Yo, Peyton Pog, I
be
don't
good.
think you'll miss out.
You're fine.
I really don't think you'll miss out.
You're not gonna miss out.
If it gets to the point where if you somehow miss out, like if you are there for the slicers and you get the slicers and you're there for the next deck and get it, and like we're out somehow, I will send you one. That's how confident I am that like you'll make it.
Next deck, not this next coming deck, and not the one after Slicers, but the one after that is 7K. So I think you're fine.
Right. Oh wow,
will
the
get-
exotics are actually going on eBay for a good amount.
Yeah, this person said for 100, and eBay is even more than that.
Yeah, there's like
That's
one
crazy.
for like 150.
Cam, do you know what next week is?
Yo. Hold on. So this person, I love looking at like eBay postings. Organic playing cards, exotic, OPC, passport, 1 of 1,000, roasters, Fontaine, Orbit, anyone.
Yeah, they just add in anything
They just add
that's
things that,
related to
like,
cards.
Right. Crazy to me. Anyways, continue. Yes.
Do you
There's
know
a
what
playing
next
card
week is?
Kickstarter that is up right now with over 1 million funded in 48 hours.
It has to be like a Kevin Yu thing.
What is it?
Oh my god.
Which deck?
Playing
Link it.
card Kickstarter?
But yeah.
It's just that guy that also made the Pepper deck.
It
No
is
shade.
What is
Grandparents' Day. So is Loretta and Grandpa Cam.
Yeah,
gonna do
the
something?
September 12th is Grandparents' Day, dude.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No
Stop.
cap.
It's not.
September
Why
12th
did
is
I say that?
Grandparents Day.
It's Grandparents' Day.
Yeah, the 12th is Grandparents' Day.
No way.
Now he's searching up Grandfather's Day. I didn't
David, I'm
search it
about
up,
to-
it was just here.
You about to ship me
David,
my...
I'm about to ship you your
Oh, nah,
ship you
dude.
your outfit, and then you
Nah,
just bring
nah,
it.
nah,
Yeah. And then you can
Oh,
just bring it back to me
no.
sometime.
In the future.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if I ever come back up there for anything,
Right.
I'll just bring the wig and the... I'll just pack
In
a
the wig.
wig and a
It's a
you know,
YouTuber.
a blouse in
Can you-
my...
what's the name of the deck, if you don't mind?
Yeah, what's the name of the deck? Oh,
It's
Vivid
called
Kingdoms
Vivid
playing
Kingdoms.
cards. Yeah, $1 million.
What is that? Who, like, what YouTuber?
Oh, it's a YouTuber? I'm looking at it right now.
Whoa. 12,000 backers. Who
Oh,
is
you know what? It actually makes a lot of sense that these got funded. So, oh, wait, hold on. Who is this? This guy looks super familiar.
this? He looks so familiar. Who is this? Who are you?
I'm 1000. I'm an artist designer. Here, let's...
Yeah,
Where
this
have
is
I seen
definitely
this
a
guy?
collector's deck.
Where's it?
It's a
projected?
collector's deck.
collector-
It's the art style. I don't know how
USPCC
you...
though.
$1 million, dude.
He's printing USPCC
Okay, listen,
on
the number
vegetable
cards are pretty awesome.
Yeah, these look
Like,
great.
I would back that
Ooh,
deck.
I actually really like that back design.
If I had money, I would back that deck.
Just who is this dude?
He looks
He also
so
sells
familiar.
merch.
Who are you? Why do I know?
He's got
Yeah,
half a million on
That's a
YouTube.
dope deck. That's a really dope deck, not gonna lie.
I recognize him from somewhere. and I don't know where, and it bothers me.
Maybe
He might be
Ramsey's
just like
channel.
a YouTube
He
artist.
did a collab with Ramsey.
Oh, did he?
Oh,
That's probably why.
Well, I mean,
see,
I
I
see
see.
designing my own playing cards featuring
Wait,
Chris
I
Ramsey,
think
number 2.
I think I might have like if he posts TikTok, I might have seen him on TikTok.
Oh yeah, it's also
on
true.
the good old Tic Tac.
I'm going through his
TikTok,
videos
yes.
to see if like I've seen any. Oh, he might also be the guy. He's done like, a few of those like I made a Fiverr page like videos, and I've definitely seen
Yeah.
some of those.
Dave, would you have any advice for someone that wants to produce cards? I think you should ask David for this because he produced something called Wonder Playing Cards. And he has
Yeah, and that's
experience
exactly
with
why
that.
you shouldn't ask me for that advice. Because they didn't sell. Yeah, I think
hard.
first and foremost, my main advice, and I think Cam would agree with this, is to just make stuff that you enjoy and don't try and make something that the market is demanding. Because honestly, if you don't enjoy the deck, no one else is going to want to use it.
Mhm.
Like that's one thing that I think, at least personally, I feel about decks in the community. If I can tell that the person who made the deck is super passionate about it and that they actually like the work that they're doing, like with Cam and OPC, that really shines through. I think that's super important. The second thing is that you really shouldn't put too high of an expectation on yourself in terms of success, particularly on a first project. I know so many people who have been like, I'm designing this deck, and they put it up on Kickstarter and it just doesn't take off because they didn't do enough promotion or they didn't have a wide enough audience for the deck. And I've seen some really great decks just not make it on Kickstarter.
Yeah.
And it stinks. But if you really want to do it and you're really passionate about it, you will pick it up and do it again, no matter what happens the first time. So be persistent, make stuff that you like, and don't do what I did.
You guys all know Gemini, I assume by now. So one thing about Gemini was when he first started, he actually made an Indiegogo, however you pronounce it, page.
Indiegogo, yeah.
Yeah. And it failed, and I think he did another one and it failed. And then all of a sudden he kept pushing it and kept like redesigning it to like the point where he was like content with it and people were like really liked it. He released it and it funded. And then like look at where he is now. He's just going. So yeah. And then,
I think that's one of the things. Oh, go ahead. You have more? Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. But on like the more technical side of actually producing it, you have to be willing to put some of your own money into it. Like, don't expect to make money, I think is the biggest thing. If you make money from it, great. But don't expect to make money. Expect to lose a little bit of money, but get a lot of cards in return. If it's
starting to realize that Caitlin is equally qualified to answer this question, if not more qualified, because she has more recently released a deck of cards. I don't know why I was thrown the question. My deck is like the least successful Murphy's release of all time. But like,
I was like, Wonder Playing Good? Just gotta put it out there. I gotta.
She just wanted extra time to think.
Yeah,
she did.
Had to throw it over to
yes.
me. Yeah.
But the money that you yourself would be putting out there would be for prototypes. You definitely want to have people promote your deck because it's going to be a lot harder. You can just leave it up to Kickstarter and hope that it pushes your deck to like the front page, but it's really difficult. You want to promote it on Instagram because that's where you get the most traction. Even YouTube, however you want to do that. You can find a way to find
TikTok,
YouTubers.
YouTube.
Yeah, all of that. Promote the deck. Biggest thing, because that's what will sell the deck. That's how Flatline like funded, because it was just a lot of promotion, a lot of sponsors. I think we had like 15 sponsors or something like that. David was one of them. This one. And then another reason you might want to put money into it after is if you're like $300, $500 away from funding and there's only a couple days left, it is worth putting your own money into it and then selling to like gamblers, to Murphys, to like resellers for cheap. So you can give them like, I don't know, like 3 bricks for like cheaper, and
nice
you'll
wholesale
make your money
discount.
back. Yeah. Like you'll make your money back. You can sell like a brick to them, or you can sell like 3 bricks for like 1 something, I think. And if you sell that to like 3 different resellers, you'll get your money back for the money that you put in.
Yep.
And then you'll just still have like a supply for yourself. And I think that's worth not making money, I think. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Don't expect to make money. I think that's the biggest thing because a lot of people get let down when they're like, "Oh, I can't make a living out of this." I don't. It's very hard.
Yeah,
to,
like I did.
It.
Hey, but Cam, like you're good now.
Right. So
Yes.
back to what your story about Gemini. A big problem that I see with a lot of decks on Kickstarter is that somebody had this design and they were like, "Oh my god, this is beautiful. Like this is the greatest thing that I've ever made in my entire life." And then they don't show it to anybody. They don't take any criticism and they just throw it on Kickstarter. And it's
Yep.
like, and so there are all these half flushed out ideas that like
That could be
have
great.
nothing that
Yeah.
right, that could be super freaking cool. And they just throw it on Kickstarter and like there's some of them fun. And I'm just like, why?
Mhm. Some people
Why
don't
does
even
that
make
fun?
prototypes, and I think that's the biggest issue.
Yeah.
Like
and
you
yeah.
need to be able to invest in yourself. If you believe in yourself, invest in yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Like nothing
Yes.
is going to be like good the first time. So like definitely like kind of the reoccurring theme is like even if it doesn't work out the first time, like go back to the drawing board, improve it, make it better.
Mhm.
Also, I think the biggest thing that people miss is that they don't have a theme. Like
Mm-hmm.
they're just like, oh, this would be cool to put on a deck of playing cards. It's like, okay, carry that throughout the deck.
Yeah.
Like that's literally I think what's contributed to like probably about 60% of OPC's success in terms of decks is that we're so theme oriented that like it's kind of hard not to like it because you're like, oh, all of this goes together. Like it makes it look very professional. Like there was a lot of thought put into it because there was, you know. So theme, like get people's advice, like really flush out the ideas. Yeah, really flush out the ideas
Prototypes.
beforehand.
Prototypes
And like
is
be
very-
good at taking
Prototype.
criticism.
Yeah.
yeah, prototypes right here. I
Prototypes.
printed this and
super
realized I shouldn't make this a deck.
important.
Well, because I think
Sometimes
too,
that
like,
happens.
yeah. Well, because there's people that like just don't take criticism because again they think
Yeah.
it's like they're like, oh, this is perfect. It's like like you know there is a point where David's point is correct. Like you should make a deck that you like and that you enjoy, but like at the same token, if you're putting it on Kickstarter, if you're trying to sell decks, like it also has to like be good. Like the community has to resoundingly like it. You know.
Let me walk back what I meant when I said that, which is that you have to enjoy it, right? But it also needs to be good. I'm not saying make a people pleaser deck for the community, but what you do need to have is like good design, good marketing, good instinct when it comes to the deck. Yeah. So don't make something that you hate, but also don't just make something that you like and everybody else goes, you could do this differently and then not listen to anybody else's opinion.
You need to be open to like change in like either design or just how you go about doing things. Is if you can't, then you may as well just make a proto for yourself and just be done with that. Like, because if you're trying to sell it, like if you're trying to market it, you have to also make it a deck for like the people as well as yourself. Obviously don't produce something where you're like, oh, I hate this design. Why do like people make me like design this? But given like just from history, I think usually when people give you advice, it's like a good thing. Like you'll probably end up liking it yourself. But yeah. Oh, and another tip is if you're gonna be promoting it, like sending prototypes out, let there be enough time for them to promote it. Don't just like let them have the deck for like a week and then just like they have to.
All right, Kickstarter's going. Yeah.
Like, and then your Kickstarter's like the next day and it's just like, what?
Oh yeah. That's
Yeah. Because I think only like big companies who have already like released decks can do that. Because they already have the following. If you're still trying, you want to let that progress. And just like have people be like, what deck is that? Like, when can I get this? And then you'd be like, oh, it's coming soon. Like in a couple months or like next month, 2 months from now. You want them to ask when it's releasing and not you telling them when it's releasing type of thing.
But
hopefully that answers that.
Right. Yeah. Heck yeah. Boom. Opinion on gilded decks. Who wants to go first? I kind of want to go first.
Go.
Oh, no, go ahead.
No. Oh, you.
I just want to say,
Gubby.
I'm just going to go ahead and get my thing out there, which is I've never used a gilded deck. I own them. I've
Oh.
never opened them. Don't use them. So I can't. I have no
Good answer.
head empty, no thoughts. Go ahead. Cam.
Oh, I'm the same, but I have thoughts.
Okay.
I have thoughts. Like gilded decks are cool, but I'm never gonna use them. Like gilded deck is a cool deck just to show people and like be like, oh, look at this cool deck I have. But I'm never gonna sit there and use a gilded deck. Like that's not like that's so a lot of people are like, oh, why didn't this deck come with a gilded option? I'm like, because that's not what OPC is. Like yes, people collect our decks, but we're not like a collector's brand. Like I want people to use these. Like I don't, you know what I mean? And plus gilding is really expensive and in my opinion, not worth it. Like we would have to probably increase the price of the gilded ones to like $20 a deck just to like make our money back. Like it's actually crazy.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's expensive and I think that it's not worth it unless
I think it's a fad.
Right. Well, and it's worth it for stretch goals on Kickstarter. Like that is a good place for it. So I'm not saying it's like I don't do it, I don't like it in terms of OPC, I don't like it. But like there are very specific times where like, oh, if you want to just do a random stretch goal and if people want it, like screw it. You know what I mean? Like they're paying the extra for it, like, you know, they're backing it extra. And then it's like a collector's thing, you know?
Yeah.
But I think in terms of like if you're not a collector, like if you're not in the collecting market, then like gilded is kind of like, you know?
Yes. I think they look great. I just don't think they're meant to be used, really.
It's just not practical. They're very photogenic.
Yeah, they can be used, but the edges feel very smooth. So it feels really weird. Like it feels very sticky when you're trying to like do cuts with them, spreads with them. But they look great as a whole. When you start separating it, you can't really see individually on cards.
Yeah.
And they feel really weird. Like they feel very plasticky on the edges.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Not to say they
too.
feel terrible. It's just not like I'm used to this papery edge feel. So
yeah, they don't feel like cards, you know.
I think they're cool to collect. If you're gonna display them. If I were to produce a deck, I don't think I would gild them unless it's like a stretch goal and I'm like targeting collectors because they're asking for them.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and here's the thing too, is like there have been people that have asked us for gilded decks. But like the problem is that like it's kind of like merch, right? So like we've had people ask us for merch tons of times. Then we come out with merch and like 12 people buy it. And so like you have 30 people that are saying, "Oh, I want this," but only like, you know, 12 show up, and then you're like, "Cool, I just made like 60 shirts." And like nobody's wanting them. So it's like, oh God, hold on. I'm coming back.
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh wait, hold on. Let me do it on the. Let me do it on this. Let me do it on this. I know the feeling. Yeah.
Well, because there's a difference between people saying, "Oh, like I want this," but then if they don't show up, you're like, "Well, then I'm not doing this again." So, and because like, you know, if you keep breaking even, like it's fine, but like you have to think about it in terms of as a business, you have to think about it in terms of time and resources. Like it takes time to design the shirts. It takes time to produce the shirt. Like it takes resources and like your management of the shirts. And if you just break even on it, like it's hard to justify it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah.
You got to have enough participation from the community in order to warrant doing things like that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like the challenges. Anyway.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I'm messing around.
I don't know, Colin.
I prefer this anyways. I like this. This is nice.
Yeah. Right. Like, if anything, we can do challenges within here for people to like.
That would be pretty fun. Yeah. That would be a cool time.
Jarrell, I don't know. Should we answer this on here?
I'm not gonna. I don't buy Fontaine cards.
Yeah, I'll just answer. I didn't buy any.
I didn't buy anything. Cam his headphones died. His AirPods died. So we'll talk about this while Cam is getting his audio situated. But yeah, I don't buy Fontaines. I don't plan on buying Fontaines generally. It's just not like my style.
Yeah, I think you're like me. I just get a little bit more, but you're like me where if you see one that you like enough, you'll get it
Yeah,
to use.
yeah, exactly.
But like you
Like I
won't buy
have one
every
of the
single drop.
huckleberries
The
or
aquaberries
whatever they're
look
called.
great.
I have one
I
of the
got one of
huckleberries. That's the
I
last
got
one
one
that I
of the
really cared
sea
about.
foams because I really like that like teal color. It
Those,
matches
yeah,
my
those are
guitar,
cool.
and I think that's the main
Yeah.
reason I got it.
Those are pretty nice too.
And those are really nice. But I got
but
it
yeah.
to use.
The idea of like opening a deck and not knowing what you're gonna get. I mean, I like that idea. OPC does that around like Christmas time. We throw them in the snackers bags and we send them to you, but they're like, mystery decks. And so, yeah, I don't know. I'm not super keen on getting any Fontaines unless I like see a deck and I really like it. And even if I really liked any of the Fever Dreams, I'm not taking a chance.
Yeah.
To open up a pack and then it be one of the decks that I'm not into. So, yeah.
I think it's like an exciting feeling to feel excited, like, oh, what could this be? Could this be a rare one? But it's also disappointing when you open it and it's just like not the one you wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you buy like 12 decks and you're like, oh, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. Oh, I got all of them.
I got all of them, but even then, like statistically,
how much money did you spend?
Yeah. Statistically, not the greatest plan or financially. But yeah, everybody's got their own taste.
Yeah, I understand the appeal to it. It's like definitely different from what he's been doing, and I think it's cool.
I wonder if Cam thinks that we can hear him.
No.
Yeah, I don't know. Anybody read lips in the chat?
He said, "Can you not hear me?"
We can't hear you. We cannot hear you.
No.
Get your mic up, bro. You change your mic settings?
You have to change it to your right ear now because you had it on your left ear, I think.
No, he's got to change his mic settings in StreamYard.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. Welcome to the David and Caitlin show.
Let's go.
Cam, can you hear us, though? Nod your head if you can hear us.
I was muted.
Oh.
There it is.
Grandpa Cam moment?
Yeah, there, Cam, with the mic.
Cam, be careful. Your Grandpa Cam's showing.
I know, my boomer is showing. Anyway.
Cam is showing.
Yeah, I'd have to say I am addicted to that lifestyle, though, because I collect Pokemon cards, so it's a time.
Oh, the lifestyle of just opening up
packs and being disappointed, yeah.
But like,
Cam tried to get me into that.
Here with that.
Yeah, when you come to visit, we're gonna open up this whole box. Like, I've actually started investing in Pokemon cards. That whole box is like $500 worth of Pokemon cards. So
Jarrell said, "Welcome to Zoom meetings." That's good.
Right.
That's
I know, right?
I'm also gonna answer Kevin's question about what does a proto cost. If you're trying to get like the cheapest stock and the cheapest everything, it's $25 including shipping. If you're going with the best, or like in my opinion, the nicest feeling stock, the one that will last you the longest, it's $30 shipped, which is not too bad.
Is it really that expensive now?
It's always been that expensive.
It's always been
No. Like back in the day, I got decent protos from NPC for way cheaper than that.
Oh,
yeah.
Really?
I think that was like 2015. So that was a long time ago.
It might have gone up in price, but
because
of the beta finish, the one that we sent you, or like the one
I didn't know that. Yeah, see, I haven't.
They should have started feeling a little bit more like cards rather than like plastic.
Like cards.
They'll feel like cards.
The protos for Flatline feel great.
Yeah. They actually kind of feel like the actual deck.
Yeah.
Like they feel pretty
I need
close.
that concoction. They feel like the time.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I got you. But those
not that
are
I have
$30.
any decks to make protos of, but maybe. I don't know.
But if you're just printing one, it's worth it in my opinion. It's $30 is not too bad. I mean, some people are paying $30 to buy like resale pricing of like Fontaine. So really,
I'm just stuck on the fact that Cam is going to make me open up more Pokemon cards.
Yeah, dude.
He's like, he's trying. He's trying so hard.
I'm trying to get you in it, bro.
Bro, come on, dude. Just one time. No one gets addicted after one time. What a concept.
Where's? Oh yeah. Okay, here it is. I'm checking where my pasteboard primaries shirts come in.
Oh, dude, it's gonna take a while. I'm gonna keep it so real with you.
Wait, David, how long are you gonna? How long are you gonna keep
takes
them
forever
up
to
for?
ship, man. I feel so bad, but it's the only service that does essentially, print on
Instagram,
demand.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
How long are you gonna be keeping them for sale for?
These?
Yeah.
Oh, probably like till the end of the year.
Okay. Then
Yeah,
I'll wait
I don't
until
plan
I
on
lose
to
money.
get rid of these until I do like a winter drop
Will
or
there
something.
still be a 10% discount?
No, that
Yo, I
discount
bought it
ends on the
without the
7th.
discount.
No.
Yeah,
did.
Cam actually wants to support me, Caitlin.
Right. Yeah.
10%, girl. The shirts are like $15.
But
Yeah,
you have to
10%
put like
I
the
did
shipping.
polls.
$1.
I did
shipping-
research on
The
Instagram.
shipping. No, it's not the
Oh, to
price.
Canada.
It's the shipping that's gonna be more than the price of the.
Yeah, but
shirt.
the 10% doesn't come out of the shipping, Caitlin. It's 10%
I know, but
off
it's
the
still
product.
like money saved, right?
It's literally like 87 cents. No,
I
it's
don't
not.
care.
10%
It's
is
still
like
money
$1,
saved.
$1.50.
Because I
It's a $1.50.
bought something from Teespring and I think the shipping was like $30 once.
Sheesh.
And I was like, why is it so expensive? It's like twice the price of the shirt.
I think it's cheaper now, hopefully.
Is it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll
Guys,
look into it.
10%
Shout out to
Canadian's
anybody.
like
But hey,
$4.
I guess if I yeah, it's more for us.
shout out to
But
anybody that has
I guess I
supported
get
the
it
merch.
Christmas. I'll have
Appreciate
like
y'all.
Christmas money or something. So it'll be all good.
Yo.
I gotta get myself a
This would be the most hype thing I've ever lived for in my
Oh, that'd be
life. That
fire.
would ever happen.
OPC.
Yo, I forgot we got so into opinions that I think up here somewhere somebody asked about collabs. I want to collab. There's actually I've been trying to get some like really famous restaurants here in Boston to collaborate with us. Like there's this place called Mike's Pastry, which is like the best cannoli shop in Boston, which David, I will take you to when you come to visit. They
yeah.
are phenomenal. And their branding is it fits so well with our brand. It's like it has to happen.
Mhm. Will you
but,
take
like-
me when I come to visit at some point in the future?
100%. No, Caitlin, the place you're gonna love is the
bubble tea
freaking
place.
matcha bubble tea place. It's literally like
I'll need to
100
get
feet.
both, so I need to be there at least 2 days, so I'm not like hyped up on sugar and bouncing off of like the walls.
yeah. No, this bubble tea place is a problem. It's like 100 feet from our apartment, and we go constantly.
We
Well,
shall decide.
I want to go there too.
Yes.
So when I come to visit.
Whenever
Oh,
that
dude.
may be, we
It's
have
gonna be
to.
crazy.
It's got to
But
be.
yeah, I
something
will.
to figure it out. Yeah.
Right. I want collabs like with people like that. I think Mike's Pastry though, like people have just really like given them a bad taste in their mouth because like they've been there forever. So like people have come to them with that opportunity, but then they're like, "Oh, you want, postcards? Like you pay for the postcards." Like they didn't understand when I was trying to explain to them that like we would either give them decks or pay them for using their branding. Like they didn't understand that. I'm like, I want to give you money. Or like I want to give you decks that you can sell for money. Like
they thought
so
that you were trying to make them pay.
Yep.
And you had to be like, no, I want to pay you.
Right. Like, and they just didn't understand that. So like I think it's something where I've got to like figure out who the owner is and like talk to them about it. But like there's also like really like awesome like Regina's Pizza out here is like one of the oldest pizza shops in the country. And like I think that would be freaking cool. Like
that'd be
Is it
sick.
their branding
Regino's
is
or is
super
it
nice.
Regino's? I don't know.
I think it's Regina's.
I think we have one in Canada.
I'd be shocked if you knew what it was and Cam didn't. You know what I'm like? Imagine Caitlin corrects you. Imagine she's
Hold on.
right, and she's never even been.
Imagine I'm right. Imagine I'm never right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
imagine
it's
Caitlin
Regina-
being right,
Regina
guys.
Pizzeria.
Hilarious.
Yeah, it's Regina. Yeah, 100%. I had to look it up to make sure. Yeah, it's Regina. Oh, there's a cat.
Oh, we have
Are you
one
sure it's
here,
Regina?
but it's not
Yeah.
pizza. It's not pizzeria. It's just pizza.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
this is a chain thing, Caitlin.
I don't think so. I think it's just
No,
like
it's a
by
Boston
chance.
thing.
It's by chance we have one named Regino's, but it's different.
Yeah,
Probably
it's
different
almost like
logo.
lots of things are named similarly.
You're right.
Yeah.
Not like
But
the language universe.
But yeah, I think collaborations like a Ben and Jerry's collab. Like I've
Oh, that'd
contacted
be
them at least 4
crazy, dude.
times. Like a Ben and Jerry's collab would be absolutely insane.
That'd be awesome.
But yeah, we're not big enough for that yet.
Soon though.
One day.
Maybe.
Yeah, one day.
It's because of all of your support, guys.
Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pokemon makes too much money to care about me, honestly.
Yeah, Pokemon is like that's like
They're the biggest franchise in the freaking world. They don't.
they are
They're
not gonna
They're gonna
collab.
look at me and they're gonna be like, "We can make
Collab.
$1,000 for
Collab.
playing cards."
You hear me stop myself so I could say it on purpose there?
Yeah.
I went
Say what?
collab.
Cool.
I just
Collab.
do it on purpose now to make Caitlin angry.
Yo.
I was counting the cards in this deck, and I'm missing one.
So you're gonna throw it away
In the trash.
in the trash? She just threw it
Garbage
in her
now.
wastebasket.
There it goes.
I'll use
But
these.
yes, it does sound expensive. Yo, how long are we doing this? We've been doing this for an hour and 40 minutes already.
Almost
I don't
2
know.
hours.
Should we go for 2 or should we just,
Yo, 10-hour stream.
nah.
10-hour stream?
Let's go 20 more minutes. Let's give
Yeah.
people
Right.
20 more
We're
minutes.
gonna
and then-
start wrapping it up. So last
Yeah.
chance to ask those burning
any
questions.
questions.
Yeah,
Yo.
a whole 20 minutes to get your
Rapid
burning
fire
question.
questions.
Right.
Let's go.
Yeah, we should definitely try to have guests. I think because at one
Absolutely.
point I was trying to have guests.
Yeah.
I know Kier
Yeah.
was totally down. So
Yeah, I
we'll
want
have
to do
get
interviews.
Kier
I want to go full on, deep dive on people.
We'll just be here like,
interrogation mode.
doing research.
hello,
Hi.
welcome.
Is that I like how Caitlin's like bit was we'll just be like hello.
that was it. That was all.
There's no follow-up joke. It was just she just wanted to
hello.
say hi.
It
that
was
was
just
it.
to grab my mic and be like interview style, and that was it.
That was the whole thing.
I thought that was your newscasting style.
It was to.
Yeah.
Oh. This just. I forgot the line for a second. This just in. Breaking news. It is.
2048.
Come on. Yeah, she couldn't even
September.
Boom.
I'm that meme of like that person with like the math equations like
Yeah, like
zooming in.
Stella, do you like the camera? Are you all up in
oh
it?
snap. What's up,
She's
Stella?
all up in it.
What up, girl?
What are you
there.
doing, sister? She's rubbing her face on it. She doesn't know. Yep, she's just gonna.
She just knocks it down.
Oh no, we on a
Imagine.
tripod.
Oh good.
Do you have
We
a
got it.
bucket list deck to create or to have?
Yeah, we have the next
Oh.
year of decks planned out. I've had like so many ideas for decks that are on a bucket list in my head that we're just getting to.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, what about y'all? Bucket list? No.
I want a Grandpa Cam deck, so if
Yeah.
we're not gonna do
100%.
that.
I want a Loretta deck.
I want a gilded Grandpa Cam deck actually, so
A golden face.
if it's not
Grandpa Cam deck.
gilded, I'm out.
And then we got, what music do you play on piano?
Oh yeah, Caitlin, what music do you play on piano?
I don't know how to play.
Caitlin, do you like jazz?
I play the Peppa Pig theme song. No, so I only know like the very basics of piano. Like I know the scales, I know like basic chords. Like I can figure out chords, but it takes me a while because I use music theory to figure it out. So I don't know them just going like this. I can't figure out what that chord is unless I like this is this note, this is this note, this is this note. I'm like, oh, this makes this chord. So it takes a while. I use the piano to come up with melodies because I find it's a little easier on piano than just in my head or on guitar. My main instrument is guitar though. So yeah, I mainly use it just to write music.
I know how to play Hot Cross Buns on a recorder.
Can we
Nice.
do like a collab?
A
Not
collab.
A collab.
Hot
collab?
Cross Buns.
Yeah.
Hot Cross Buns
Do you two guys do music too?
remix.
David, do you do music?
I do also do music, but I'm a singer.
Close your
Singer-songwriter.
eyes.
You can
Wait.
what?
Close my eyes.
Blue.
And I.
Oh yeah,
dread
Caitlin
you.
and I actually did do a song together called Dream in Blue. It's like 45 seconds. It was like a little snippet.
Yeah. It was fun.
and
That was a fun.
It was
a
fun.
bop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is a bit of a bop. And yeah, but you can find Caitlin's music on Spotify at was it AYC?
Yep.
AYC. Is it AYC official on Spotify or is it just AYC?
It's just AYC, but you probably
AYC.
won't find it unless you search the song "Fight the Truth." It's the only
AYC
song we
Fight
have
the
out
Truth?
right now
Yeah.
because I take too long to produce. No,
You
kidding.
can you can
I
find
finished
my
producing
music
this song, but
at
Yeah.
David Kohler on
spelt
Spotify.
not like the toilet
EP
company,
is 17.
but
Yeah, it's
spelt
called
how?
Koehler.
There we go.
That's how it's spelled. Cam hasn't released any music, and he doesn't sing in front of people.
I don't sing in front of
But-
people. I
But
don't.
my goodness, let me tell you, as
I
somebody who's
sing in
had
the
privilege,
shower.
yeah, as somebody who's had the privilege of listening to Cam in the shower from outside the door. Okay,
Outside the door.
from
Right.
outside the door.
No people around.
It's pretty great, and I would
Yeah.
be remiss if I didn't try and make him
Yes.
do some kind of music thing for
yeah, I
OPC in the
think-
future,
I think.
which I am going to bridge that gap when I
should.
get there because I have an idea on how to make him do it.
Yes.
Are you really?
Yeah,
Cam,
I have an
I've
idea.
also
We'll
heard
talk
you
about it
sing
later.
before. When we were at the mall getting bubble tea, when we got the bubble tea, you were actually singing Panic at the Disco.
That's what he was singing in the shower.
Yeah, you were.
And Sam Smith.
Yo, Sam Smith is my boy.
Sam Smith is the homie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out! Like I love doing shout
Shout
outs
out
to people
Sam
that are like way
Smith.
more famous than me. I do that all the time. Yeah, shout out Sam Smith.
Smith.
Hey, yo, shout out Sam Smith. That guy's a homie. Make sure you
Haven't
give him
seen
a
him in a
follow. He really
while.
needs it.
Yo, my friend Lacey's just got to get me really tight with Tyler Glenn from Neon Trees, and then we'll be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope Tyler
So-
Glenn doesn't know anything about me. That's
Oh, Tyler Glenn apparently knows a lot of things about me because I guess Lacey was
because you
like-
get
was
talked
like,
about. Yeah, because
Really?
Lacey talks about it.
Right.
Kevin wants to know if we can get a guitar solo though. Caitlin, what's up?
Yo, you gotta listen for
Let's
it.
get it out. Come
My
on now.
nails are too long.
I
I'm gonna grab-
hear excuses. Listen,
I'm gonna
Caitlin,
grab-
you do a guitar
Wait.
solo. I'll sing totally natural. Yeah,
Wait,
my voice
David, I'm gonna
is so
play.
natural.
I'm gonna play the
Yeah. Not
Can't fit my
auto
hand
tune
inside of a
at
Pringle
all.
can.
I can.
Yeah,
You can fit your hand inside of
Yeah,
a Pringle can.
like an absolute freak.
Um,
No, okay.
Wait, hang on.
Are you gonna? Oh, she's gonna play the. It goes like this. It goes like this, Chad. It goes. Boo doo 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 doo. It might actually not sound like that.
All right. Goes like this. Can you hear
Guitar.
I don't know. Yeah, we can hear that. It sounds nice. It's a
Hey.
good tone.
Yeah, that is wow.
this? I forgot how to play it. I forgot how to play it. Ugh.
That was sounded really good.
Yeah. All right, start singing, David.
It's gonna be out of time.
True.
I don't want to do that. That'd be such a bad
There
idea.
you go.
True. But that is an original song that we never completed.
Wha-
It is my
Don't
fault.
don't lump me into this. Let me hold on.
That we never
Caitlin's-
completed.
Let me expose Caitlin right now. Caitlin last week, literally last week, sent me a voice message talking about that specific song, explaining how she was going to go about finishing it.
I finished writing the bridge though. It's just I'm having trouble with the verse because I know you had.
Did
an
you turn it
idea
into
for
a duet?
I did.
Okay, so then yeah. So guys,
yeah.
Caitlin's fault, not my fault. I don't have the lyrics.
Oh,
I don't have
It'll
the
be done.
file.
It'll be done.
One day it'll be finished.
It's because you had an idea with the verse that I liked. It's just I forgot what it was and I wanted to continue on.
Oh, I don't even remember what it was.
Yeah.
So
we'll figure it out.
yeah, we'll get there. We'll get
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. But the
One day.
bridge, I think the bridge is great.
I gotta make more music, honestly, but you know that also requires me to be able to write a song that isn't a ripoff of Billie Eilish, which
Wait,
I
I
did
have an idea.
accidentally yesterday.
David, I have an idea.
yes, you really?
So
Yeah,
let's do this. Let's do like a collab, but in like a different way, where I'll start writing like a chord progression, and I'll send it to
Uh-huh.
you, and you write a chord progression, and you send it to me, and then we'll try to come up with like a melody to go with that, and write a song. You know what I mean?
you
'Cause then
write
it's
two
like you're
different
thinking-
songs.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Because
yeah.
then it's like I'm giving you a chord progression that maybe you wouldn't have.
You're
like, thought
you're
of, and
forcing
it's
me
just,
into
like,
a yeah.
So then you have to like, because sometimes it's easier just to listen to something you didn't create, so you're not like
Mhm.
stuck on this.
That's true. The
thing.
sound of it.
Yes.
Yeah,
But
Let's go.
Kevin was very excited about your solo.
guitar solo.
Yo, we got some hot cross bun deck.
Hot
Into
cross
it.
bunners. Hot
should
cross
start
bunners
playing
sounds like a
Blue and Blue.
preschool gang.
Make that collab in OPC trailer. Oh.
Hey,
Trailer.
well, so I can't say it, guys, but I have this idea for how I could get Cam. He wouldn't be on camera singing, but I have an idea of how I could get it.
Is
in
this something
the
you're gonna
trailer.
tell him, or is this something you're gonna trick him?
Yeah, I'm
into?
gonna tell him because I would need him to sing, and I don't think I could just trick him into. I couldn't just go up to him and be like, "Hey, could you just sing this stuff into this mic?" And
Can you
while I
type it
play
in
this
the-
metronome and this beat back here, just
Oh.
there you
Can
go.
you type it
I
in the
think
private
no.
chat?
Okay. So listen, I think I could do it.
Live
I
reaction
just don't like
from
doing
him.
it in front of people. I think if we were to do it in like a music video sense, I might feel better about it. I think also just my raw voice just like sounds gross to me.
Reverb.
So like
When you
Everybody's
add
raw voice
reverb,
sounds
it's
gross to them. I
just-
hate my
yeah.
voice. I hate my voice after I record it. I hate what it sounds like. I can't listen to my own music without going,
Yeah, everyone feels that way, except for people who like are like
Talented.
egotistic and sound really bad and like think that they sound great. It's like,
Caitlin and I
that
went
sounds
two different
great."
places.
Yeah, I
Caitlin
know
was
what
like, yeah,
you're doing.
egomaniacs, and I went, yeah, people that are talented and know that they have talent. And
No, even then, people like they think.
now I know.
Because guys, people in the comment or people watching right now, if you listen to David's music, his voice is actually very good.
It's
It's
really
just weird
good.
for him to listen
I hate
to his
it,
own
dude. I
voice.
hate, like, I cannot listen to, and it's like just like a nitpicky thing. And I know Cam understands this. It's just
Yes.
like you can't help but like be like, oh, I wish I'd done this, or I wish I'd done this,
Yeah.
or I wish it looked like this. I wish it
I
sounded
think-
like this.
Yeah, it's also because there are people like Sam Smith or like Adele or like people with like these like naturally just such like full and like
Mhm.
like voices, where it's just like you're comparing yourself to them, and it's so easy to just be like, oh,
Yeah.
but I don't sound like that. But yeah,
That's why I hate doing like cover songs, because I constantly find myself listening to the original of whatever the cover is I'm doing and going, that's what it should sound like. Why can't I sound that way? So, but when I make like original music, at least I'm not comparing it to like somebody else.
it's your own sound. Yeah.
It's my own song, and so it's like if I have a complaint about it, it's not because somebody else is doing it better. It's just because I hate myself. No, okay. But yeah, I'm sure, Jarrell's got a picture of a drum set and a piano. It's a music studio, clearly.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, Jarrell.
I'm sure
yeah.
Jarrell
He's-
understands.
Luckily, I don't
Boom.
sing, so I don't like. I just get to hear other people sing when I make.
It's not
collabs.
true. I have audio of Caitlin singing.
But it's
so-
not good. It is.
He said false.
Hey. It is of a quality, Caitlin. It's actually, she's like whisper singing, so it doesn't even really count.
I sent you more. Like I sent. So the first one was whisper singing because people were at home. I think the like
Second
other
one,
ones,
yeah,
it
it
was
was
a
like
little bit
actual
more,
singing, yeah.
But
it was a voice memo. Those voice memos don't sound good when you
Yeah.
record them.
I mean, I think if people were to hear it, they wouldn't be like, "Oh, she can't sing." It's more like, not a singer.
Yeah. I don't know. So one day we'll collab on music, all of us
Yeah.
probably.
Collab.
But
Get a
can
good
you
little
can you type in
collab
the
in.
private chat so we can get a live reaction of Cam? seeing
Oh
what your
yeah,
idea
I don't
is?
really, I don't know. I'll type it in the private chat and I'll see if I
Okay.
can like articulate what I'm thinking.
Yes. I play saxophone, so I get the comparison stuff. A lot of people better than me.
Imagine if I type this in here and it accidentally goes out to the whole. That'd be so funny.
It wouldn't, I don't think.
Oh, is there a
I know it
private
wouldn't,
chat
but it'd be like
option in
imagine if
here?
I
Oh, there is.
there's a
I
private
forgot
chat.
about
So I'm gonna hit you in the private chat with what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Very curious.
I'm
Have we
also
talked about this
curious.
before? I know we talked about a collab.
I think I like mentioned it, but I don't think I mentioned that I wanted Cam to be like, yeah. I don't know.
Oh, so it has to do with that topic. Well, I'll just wait.
I don't know. Maybe.
You know who else does music that like hasn't made music in a long time? Sean freaking O.
Sean O. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sean O made some bops back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I still love his remix of "Move Along."
Yeah.
It's an absolute slapper. It was on his like Bandcamp or his something like that. It was really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He did
Sean
some, like-
freaking O.
Like in the past year, like with like TikTokers, I think. Did a TikTok collab with someone. But yeah.
Yeah. Sean fracking O.
We'll get some sort of OPC music collab done. We technically have one, which was for the last Discord challenge. For those of you who have not seen it, join the Discord. It was a fun
Yes.
video, honestly. I look depressed. It was like the 10th take, and I was so annoyed because I kept missing my mark of recording. And I was just like, and And then David's just out here like.
Basically, my whole idea, I just
Right.
realized now, is that we should make an OPC musical. That was like, I just typing it out, and I was like, why not just?
Like the Flash, like when they have those musical episodes.
Yeah. I just
Well,
thought
that
it'd
was
be
a
fun.
great. Everyone in the Flash
Oh.
can, like, sing.
Is that David? That's
Yeah.
not David, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh my god.
I thought I was very public about this when I was Loretta.
No,
Because when I was
you
Loretta-
were?
Colin, can
When
you
I
send
was
me this
Loretta, I
picture,
said this is the
please?
second time I've dressed up as a woman.
No, I
You
know.
that
were
was-
vocal about that, but we didn't know this.
Listen.
This was how
Oh.
you dressed.
No, there's a whole
I
video
haven't
of it.
seen it. Babe, I need you to come
It's
look at it right
send it.
now.
It's a parody of the or it's not a parody, it's a remake of the Break Free music video by Queen.
No, they won't.
And they
They
all-
won't. You can just look at it. I need McKenna to come see this. This is David.
Yeah.
Wait,
Colin's like so
what
proud
the-
that he found that photo, but I posted that on my Instagram when it came out. I
Yeah,
guess
yeah,
people
that's
just didn't
the
see
point
it.
of wig. Where
Yeah.
like reading
Oh, I see.
Cosmopolitan or something. Like with a beret on or whatever that hat
That's-
is.
Yeah,
so
I'll
funny.
show you. I have the link to it.
That's so good.
Yeah, Colin, this has like 25,000 views on YouTube, Colin. It's like,
Oh my
this isn't a
God.
secret. If I could drop it in chat, I would, but I can't.
Oh
Kai
my
Buchanan
gosh.
actually asking you a question. Is there
Yeah.
The
Mr.
Boston
Dexter
game
this
was
year?
good though. It was we lost, but it's okay.
Aw.
We came back. I guess half the starting roster is out on the COVID list.
Nice.
Because half there's 3 of them that have COVID, but then the other ones are like getting tested. But they're super strict. Like the MLB is super strict about like even if they think that they could have COVID, like they're on the COVID list until they fully get tested, not rapid tested, like tested. Which is like I agree with that, like that. But
I
yeah,
think that's a good
a little
policy,
rough.
just to keep things safe. Is there?
Is there a mystery deck sale this year? Oh, for sure there is.
I'm ready.
It's actually not going to be on Black Friday though. I think we're going to do it early December for like a Christmas thing.
I don't know why I said Christmas before. I knew that it was Black Friday, but earlier I said Christmas. So
You
I was
just-
technically
you
right this year.
You just knew.
Yeah, I'm just omniscient or premonition.
You are. But yeah, because we're selling our last deck of the year around like Black Friday, so we don't want to have like 2 sales back to back. We want to give people some time to like get a couple more paychecks in if they want.
Get that
to put
money.
in the mystery bags. Yeah,
Get that money.
we don't want to put you too much into credit card debt.
Just a
Like
little bit of
Caitlin.
credit card debt.
Thank you.
Just a little bit.
He was thinking of me, guys, because he already knows I'm gonna like check and then accidentally buy.
Right.
But like last time
what's
I
the-
actually accidentally bought.
True.
Now it's just a joke.
Yeah,
it
it's a
depends. Kevin, I don't specifically know how many of like what decks we have at the warehouse currently.
I'll tell you what we don't have.
We don't have any
Peelers
any
V1.
Or PLV2,
I'm
I
thinking
assume.
potentially Squeezers V3, but I'm not sure. Oh, here, hold on.
Goodbye, Cameron.
I'll be back, and yep,
All
there
we
I
see
go.
is his non-existent webcam. Oh, now Cam's
Hello.
back. His cam is here.
But yeah, how many mystery bags? Not sure yet. It depends on how many decks. Yeah, I have no idea any of the numbers. It all depends on like, how many we decide to hold back. I want it to be more than last year because last year sold out really quick.
Yes.
So I want it to be more bags, hopefully, than last year.
Not quick
so we'll
enough
have to
though
see.
for me to not buy.
You're right. Correct. Yo, Caleb said y'all really
Rude.
still going. We out
Only
here.
3
We're
more
about,
minutes,
We're
or 2
about
more
to
minutes.
hop off.
Yeah, 2 more minutes,
Yeah.
Caleb.
But Kai and Jarrell, I'm pretty sure that's all like information that Cam will be able to tell you closer to December.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, you
Yeah.
guys
So,
will
like,
know it in
keep-
like November.
Keep watching these live streams if they keep going, and then
Oh,
December.
they have to keep going. We
uh,
got rid of the challenges. This is the only thing that.
June, July.
Yeah, right,
August,
right.
September, October. No, November. That's when you can ask.
You'll probably get occurring updates as I know things on these lives because like this is probably the best way to like know everything that like is currently going on because I just talk about it. What was your smallest print run? Peelers V3 was 1,500. Exotics are 1,000. So
Yeah.
those are the smallest.
Yeah. Do you know how many are left?
Of the exotics, I have no idea. So I'm assuming like around like 400-ish, 450-ish,
Nice.
maybe. So yeah, it's a time.
It is time.
Before we hop off, I just want to say I just realized the dedication that this man Colin went through to first of all find the video, which albeit probably wasn't that difficult, but then to take a picture of it and then make it his YouTube profile picture.
Come
That
back
is
the
on
best.
here.
Just so
Ask
that
a
he
question.
could clown me.
Yeah. Like
Yo,
he
that's
so nonchalantly asked, "How was the Boston
Boston game
I'm being
because his
like my
profile picture wasn't
picture.
this earlier. I'd like to say he said he
It
saw the
wasn't.
video, and then he went and changed it just so that it would be on screen. And you know what? That's dedication, and I admire that.
that is. Listen, and also just that face. That's such the perfect time to like pause it and screenshot
Yeah, that's a
it.
great
Like, that's,
frame.
like,
You
I
gotta
need
look
that
the other
photo.
way. You gotta look the other way. To
Oh
your
yeah,
right.
because it's reverse.
I
need that photo.
Smiling too much.
That's what's crazy is I had like short hair here, obviously, and that's I had the wig on top of it. That's just what my hair looked like at the end of last year
yeah,
It
after
is.
your
quarantine.
hair's
But
pretty
except it
long.
was not gray because I'm not an old man
Right,
yet.
yeah.
Mirror the picture.
Mirror the picture, yeah.
Oh, I sent you it. Nice. Nice.
Heck yeah.
I won't be in
Um,
time for it.
Yeah, Colin's trying to find this video of me that does not exist and nobody will ever be able to find. But, well, okay, so
Is
there's
it
a video
that is
that
public?
I half mentioned, and I was like, but no one would ever be able to find it. So then to ensure that nobody could ever find it, because it's like a really old, cringy magic video, I removed it from YouTube. It's gone. You cannot find it. It's impossible. But there are old high school projects of mine on YouTube that don't have my name attached to them at all because they were group projects. So if anybody
high
finds
school?
those, kudos, but like you're insane if you do because I don't even know how you would begin to do that.
Was it a high school thing?
It's a high school project.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
He's
like
trying to-
a
he's doing,
class
a-
project that I had to upload a video for.
Chances are he's definitely messaging all of your friends like, "Hey."
Oh,
There's
100%.
probably videos on there that are like there's definitely videos on there where I'm like on camera and it's like a recap of my high school sports, but those aren't the videos I'm talking about.
No. Are they like
yeah.
skits?
Yeah, they are skits.
Ah.
The sketches. But yeah, anyway, you're not gonna find them.
So our last question is so potentially you might. So we also will have a second exotic deck. Like this is a continuing program. So you'll make it to at least the V2s.
Yeah.
It'll
But,
be different though.
I mean, if you think about it, like people only send in like 1 or 2 passports. So they only get 1 or 2 decks. So I don't it's one of the things that like it's still very new to us. So we're kind of like playing everything by ear and really getting it down like the system. So yeah, don't give up. You got it, Kaya.
Yeah,
Or
and-
Kaya?
Yes.
I'm guessing
And
it's Kaya.
there is a chance, like if by the next exotic deck that Cam wants to release, you might potentially be able to buy them. That's not a guaranteed though. It's just like
Yeah.
I feel like you'll have the chance, regardless of whether you'll end up filling your passport or if like there's just extra decks and you can end up buying them. They will be a little bit
Yeah.
more expensive, but I think it's justified given like it's a rare deck and
Right.
the way people had to buy it was to buy like at least one of each deck, so it'll be roughly the same price.
Kai, did you say where you found us earlier? I couldn't remember. Did you find us on Instagram? I'm just curious because Getting Saucy was the last one. So it's like
Right,
I'm really
right.
curious about people who have just found us. Like what was the where did you see it? I couldn't remember if he said anything up further in the chat.
Yeah. And then I guess
I
like
don't either.
with you too, David, it might be interesting to hear how both of us got into it.
Oh yeah, like if we want to do this like last thing. I just
Yeah.
knew Nate previously. It's not exciting.
Just you, Nate.
I just knew Nate from like I think he had like a tutorial in Theory 11 for book return or something like that.
Yeah.
And so I knew him from that. So it was like,
Did you end up buying the peelers?
did I end up buying the peelers?
Or
V1s?
something?
Yes.
Okay.
I bought the V1s and Nate sent me an extra one.
Oh, nice.
So I don't actually have like I have one open and one sealed and that's all I ever had of them. And then after that I think I got on the sponsor list. So I just have the decks, which is so cool.
And that's,
now
that's
now
how we met.
And now he's
yeah,
a
and that's how I met
artist.
Cam. The first
That's
time
how
I
we
ever like
met.
properly spoke to Cam was when Nate called me in the middle of a OPC podcast. I think that's the first time we properly spoke. And Cam asked me if cereal was soup, and I
Yep.
went on like a whole.
One of my favorite clips ever.
My Siri just went off and told me the answer to that question. But
Oh,
uh,
what did it say?
he asked me. He's like, "Is cereal soup?" And I just went on a tangent, and there's like a whole clip of it somewhere. But
You can
yeah.
find it.
anyway,
Yeah.
just find that amusing.
I think
I hope Kai
Oh.
answers my
for
question.
me,
I don't know what the delay is like.
yeah, I can answer. I guess how
Yeah.
I interact. It was really weird. So, I think Nate messaged me through the OPC Instagram, or maybe it was through his. Nate smiled when he paged, like back when it was him.
Yeah.
And then it was like, it's like, hey, I'm working on this deck with my friend Cam. And then he sends me a picture of it, and he's just like, I was wondering if you can post about it. And I don't know, bananas are funny, or like, I think it's cool. So now I was just like, oh, and I like the shade of blue, so I started promoting it on my like story, just like to help him out. But I wasn't friends with him at the time. Like I knew who he was, but he didn't know who I was. He just probably randomly found my page and like messaged it as he like would message people. But I knew who he was because I used to watch his like unboxing videos or something when I used to look for like when I was obsessed with Blue Fontaines, and I was like, oh, I don't have this deck. I need to watch other people unbox
Classic.
Right.
it.
Right.
So I'm like, oh, and then I was just like, oh, I've seen your stuff before, so I'm like, sure, I'll help you out. All of that. And then when I posted it on my story, Kevin, you saw it, and then reached out and was just like, hey, I like it. And then Nate was just freaking out. He was just like, oh my gosh, Kevin just messaged us. And then I think through that, I just got on the sponsor list through.
Nice. Through Kevin
Knowing
and
Kevin.
Nate, yeah.
Otherwise, I probably
Yeah.
wouldn't be on the sponsor list.
Hey, listen, connections, baby. That's what the world
Yeah.
runs
It's all
on.
about connections.
Yo.
Yeah.
It is. Caitlin's like the reason we got our start. That's why I was like, Caitlin, I'm hooking you up every single deck. Like,
Kai, what's your Instagram handle, homie?
yo, through the Instagram, that's what's up. So Chris Ramsey to the
Through
website
the
and then Instagram.
Your grandpa
What's
can't
your
show it.
Instagram handle, homie?
Then YouTube. By the way, can you do a cardistry or magic tutorial for getting saucy?
We did drop a
I think we have
we
one.
just dropped a magic tutorial for with the Getting Saucy deck.
Just a couple days ago, right? Or
Oh, I think it was like a
ago?
week
Yeah.
now.
It was like a week or so
It's been a
ago.
week.
I have no concept of time.
Kaibu _ Oh, okay, cool.
Yo, that's what's up.
We're
yeah,
all-
we
we're
post
go-
a lot
we're
to
all
the
going to
Instagram
stalk
every
you.
day.
I am going to stalk.
Oh,
I'm not ashamed of it either.
Yo.
I'm a
Yeah,
stalker.
the Instagram is where we update the most.
Nice. Sweet.
Yeah.
Follower account.
Hold on a sec. What? So Kai said he was just missing the exotics, or like he's gonna miss the exotics because he just got into. Gotcha.
It's how
Give
many
a follow
stickers
back.
do you need? 6 or 7 or 8?
6.
6.
Yeah.
So you have 1 sticker. If you're planning on getting the next one, it'll be.
Oh yeah, I use the Getting Spicy deck. They want to Getting Saucy
Oh.
tutorial. Well,
David.
back in the studio, guys. I guess.
Back into the studio.
Maybe you can find someone to
Or
make a card.
here's an idea. Just floating out an idea. Maybe Caitlin could make a tutorial because she's been talking about it for months. Maybe
for a year.
Maybe DK could take a break and we could learn some cardistry. Just thought, guys. I don't know. Someone just
David's like, I'm
clip this.
overworked.
Someone just clip. I'm not even overworked. It's just that Caitlin, every time we get on a call, is like, yeah, I'm thinking about doing those tutorials soon.
Yeah, I know. And I asked her about it, and she's like, "Yeah, like I'll get to it. Like it'll happen." And then
Alright,
she was
my
like,
room-
"Yeah, I'm
my
off
room is
school
all
over the
set up
summer. Like
now.
I'll get to
I will make one. Do you
The
want
room
it
is
for
all
getting
set up.
spicy? I mean, saucy.
Somebody
Do you want
clip
it for getting
that. Somebody
saucy?
clip that.
Or do you
Caitlin
want
said
it
she's going to make a
for
tutorial. Clip it and ship it
saucy.
and never
Getting
let
saucy?
her forget it. Never.
Yeah,
Never
yeah,
let her
the
forget
green
it.
ones.
Do the getting
Okay.
saucy, and I'll do my
Jalapeno.
next magic tutorial with
I
the
have to open a new one because
slicers.
this is missing a
And
card.
that'll.
just. But yes.
right.
Oh my God, we've been doing
Okay.
this for 2 hours.
We're 2 hours in. I think we gotta
Yeah, we got to cut the cord. Yeah.
cut the cord here.
Teach me heritage.
All right. Well, thank you everybody for
Yes.
tuning in. It's been a blast. It's been great
Yo,
talking
this
to
has been
everybody.
See you
freaking
on the
awesome.
next one.
Yes.
Whenever that may be.
We'll do it probably like bi-weekly, even if like everyone here can't show up. I'm gonna try to do it bi-weekly. Have some different people on.
Yeah.
That's kind of the
Wait
goal.
a minute. Hold on a
of this.
second. There's not enough people in here for me to care about trying to actually no, you know what? I was going to say something, but I'm going to keep it a secret. I'm not going
Why?
to say it. I'm going to keep it a secret. Y'all can figure it out later. We'll do it later.
Okay.
I was going to say something and then I was like, "You know what? No,
is
no,
it
no, just in
something
case."
that you don't want to tell them, or is it something you like?
Yeah, them, not you guys.
Okay.
You
So
guys
when
already
end-
know,
So
but it's
don't
them.
leave yet. You can just end the live stream and then stay on here and then tell us. I
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rude.
All right.
Someone said rude
Goodbye.
and they were like, no.
Goodbye.
See you next
Goodbye.
Wait, I gotta get real
Bye.
close. Okay. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Oh, yeah, hold on. Oh, bye.
We have to-
Goodbye.
We have to get really
Goodbye,
close. We have to.
Goodbye.
Oh God. Hold on. Goodbye.
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 Goodbye.